What's up, little baby? What's happening? I know you about ready for some action, so just slide to my current. Let's get nasty. Say, what's up? What's cracking? What's up, little baby? What's happening? I know you about ready for some action, so just slide to my current. Let's get nasty.
This is good chicken.
I'm weak. Hello, and welcome to our live.
Hey.
You open up the live about some. Is this good chicken?
Bitch, this chicken is delicious, bitch. It's from Publix, okay?
Okay.
Delicious now. Welcome to Off Brand. Oh, shit. Off Script. We has got a real nice docket for y'all tonight.
Okay.
When I tell you, we is putting Jatavia Troublesome on the docket tonight. So if y'all got any questions for this bitch, now is the time. And we will be dropping a link for y'all to come on through. But Jatavia, tell them a little bit of what you were expecting tonight.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So, hey y'all, what's tea? So tonight is a special episode of On Brand Off Script where if you was in the first couple on brands, you would know that we have a nice little layout. And one of the categories and segments is called Accountability Court. So specifically in this episode, we are having an accountability court full episode, and I am on the docket. Why do you think I'm on the docket? It's because it's been so much going on over the past few months, let alone the past few years that I've been in the sector. And I just feel like we really need to have a conversation and clear a lot of things up. But then also, I kind of want to take accountability as the accountability court permits. Take some real accountability on my contributions to a lot of the things that have happened. So I have Carl here, Obvi, because he's my partner in crime. But you guys, the Style Squad viewers, I want you guys to also be well involved in this as well, where you guys just let me know, based off of your viewpoints and the thoughts that you feel, or thoughts that you think and the feelings that you feel, let me know. Should I be more accountable? Am I the problem? Or am I just completely misunderstood? And we're just going to go through all the things of the things. So we would love to see this.
And these are the answers we will get to the bottom of tonight. Only on Brand Off Script.
That's it.
Tonight.
Okay. Listen, I love it. Okay, so before we start, let me check some of these comments. I know somebody said JT is the source of all the strife in the web reality, child. Jatavia, cut it out. Okay. JT, let me hold your hand when I say this. Please stop reading the comments. If y'all not asking the chat questions, I want to see you win and do great. I'm going to start calling you Firecracker. Okay, Gabby, noted. I received that. And we're going to talk about it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. And we're down. So, Carl, take the streets. Take it away.
All right. So recently, I'm not going to say recently, girl. You always in the middle of something.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't understand why, because you really don't do a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's from my experience, okay? I can't speak for everybody else, but from my experience, you ain't been in the middle. So the first question I'm going to ask is, most recent would be the binge-worthy thing and how you feel. So just to sum all that up, what is your thing? What is your take on all the things that happened with binge-worthy and Dario, you, yourself, and Jamar?
I'll first say I apologize to the people who was watching that live. I definitely showed my ass and my anus, even though it's not famous yet. And I really want to start off by taking accountability for how I chose to react to that whole situation. I felt like I kind of just jumped up at the spur of the moment. So to go into the question that you asked, I really just felt away because I don't really like when people just lie, even if it does come off bad out of my mouth or somebody else's mouth, I would rather you tell the truth and just be, keep it a buck and a bean, because I just don't see the reason to lie outside of trying to control the narrative of things and to try to make yourself look good. So when it came down to that situation, I just felt like it was very hateful. The timing of it all was very, interesting. And I just really wanted to move the conversation off of him, because we didn't even want to make that a conversation in the first place. It was mainly just, I know that Dario, everybody, because in case everybody didn't know, I didn't get to go to the premiere. And because of that, I was like, you know what? I don't want the rest of everybody who got to enjoy the premiere and take away from their experience. So I was like, you know what? I really want to say something about this, but I didn't want to involve anybody else outside of Carl and I, considering this is our show. But like, yeah, I really
Period.
way. Like I really, really did. And I just didn't like the energy. I didn't like the intention because it wasn't from a good place. And we can go back and forth about quality and what somebody could have done and all these things. I'm not a shoulda, coulda, woulda type of girl. Like I'm a person of what was done, what we did, and what we're doing. Like, and that's what the whole idea of it was for me. It's like, girl, let's not talk about what you could have done. Let's talk about what you did do. And what you did do was a mess. But that's the gist of that feeling. Yeah.
Okay, true that, true that. All right. So in the midst of everything that's been going on in the web reality space, people just seem to say, "Bitch," they just don't like you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they just feel like. Jatavia troublesome. She's a bitch. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, what is your thing? What is your response on that?
In all honesty, I can be a bitch. I
Okay.
genuinely can. But the thing is like, it's not my intention to be. I think there are definitely every situation that I have been in involving a lot of the boys and girls have been pretty isolated in my opinion. And of course,
Okay.
you can correct me if I'm wrong.
All
But
right.
like,
I will.
okay, but like, I feel like a lot of the situations were isolated, and they don't all match up. You get what I'm saying? Like, they really, really
True
don't.
that.
They don't have the same reasoning behind the blow up. Don't have the same relationship with each person I blew up with. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, when it comes down to it, I just really feel like it comes. I don't know. It's just mean spirited. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a lot of people just hate me just to hate me. And I mean, it is what it is at this point. I can't control how other people feel about me, but I've always wanted to at least know on the outside looking in what were some things that I said or done that end up bringing me into a lot of the stuff that I'm in now, where it's basically like I can't even get in a live without getting dragged in the comments. So it's kind of like I really just want to know what that is, but I really don't understand where the actual hate comes from, if I'm totally honest.
Okay, this is me. Now we are gonna drop the link for the people in the comments to come up and tell me how y'all feel. But this is just me. Like I've been friends with you for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I've never understood where all the hate for you comes from. But as I've been sitting back watching, you do come off as a bitch sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that might be where it comes from. Even though, in my personal opinion, even though it comes off bitchy, it's not necessarily a lie. But it's just like I think they just don't like the way, I guess, the way you navigate or the way you express yourself sometimes. Because it's like out of everybody I've seen come in this web like reality space, they don't get the same hate that you get. And
Yeah.
it's like they didn't even give you a chance. You came in here new. So I was really trying to figure out why they gave you so much backlash so quickly on, and they didn't
Mm-hmm.
give it to anybody else. And I just kind of like sat back and watched them, like, oh, maybe I don't think they like the way she talks. Sometimes she sounds
Maybe.
like, sometimes you may have like a supreme attitude. Sometimes like, bitch, girl, I'm better than all these bitches. And I think it comes off that way sometimes. Even though I know you because I spent the time to get to know you, so I know how you are. I mean, and you're still a bitch, but I mean, not the bitch that they don't like, you
Yeah.
know? Right.
Yeah.
So,
I get that. I definitely get that. I feel like, and we had kind of actually had this conversation earlier, but like, I always feel like when I say stuff, in my head, when it comes out my mouth, it doesn't sound bad or shady. And then when
hmm
they tell me it is, I'm like, but that wasn't what I was meaning. And then next thing I know,
right.
I'm a liar because I'm trying to explain what I meant since it wasn't understood at first.
But in this space, perception is everything. As you've
Mhm.
seen in this space, and even others, web reality spaces, like you can say one thing and people can take it completely different. Like how for the other night when I was like, they're like, break the goddamn chase, and I said it was a four. And that's because I wasn't in it, but they can take that and blow that any different type of way. And
Mhm.
sometimes you don't realize, like I said, me last night, I was a little lit. And me saying it before, I didn't really realize it at the time, but it's like I don't realize how people can take certain things and just turn it into a completely different way. But honestly, but my personal opinion, I don't think that you actually do that.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I don't know. Something about your tone and against the way you talk. You do have a very articulate way of speaking, just like Benchworthy.
Mm-hmm.
When Benchworthy talked, I thought she was a bitch right off bat, and I feel like because I don't really know her that well, I feel like I took that because of the way how articulate she speaks and how she speaks with, like with candor and she knows some things.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that could be why I took it that way. But you do the same thing, and I was, well, I think you're a bitch too, but I don't think you're a bitch like her. If that makes
Okay,
sense.
period.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
because I know, bitch, I know, like Kiki say, I know y'all, I know him, y'all, I know
Okay.
her. I
Yes.
know this bitch. But I know, and I think when it comes to you, I feel like people have to get to know you. I feel like me just stepping back because I have an ability to take myself out of it. I
Mm-hmm.
think taking myself out of it, I would probably think you a bitch too if I didn't know you.
Right.
But I
Right.
know you. So,
Mm-hmm.
girl, you
I
ain't even
get
that
it.
bitch. You're fun as fuck. They don't know that. They just think you a bitch all day. I don't think
Yeah.
that.
Well, thank you. I really do appreciate it because, like, I really be
Mm-hmm.
trying to figure it out, bitch. I really, really do.
Hey, y'all.
The question from Trillery Banks says, "Do you feel misunderstood or like an easy target?" Um, I don't
Both.
feel like an easy
Come
target because I'm not easy. Um,
on, bitch.
Okay, but I definitely do feel misunderstood considering that, a lot, like I said, a lot of times when I say stuff, it's just taken the wrong way or out of context. And I don't know if that's coming from literally just me or if people are choosing to flip my words. So a perfect example would be in the live that we did with the Chasing cast afterwards. And I'm gonna say this because we had our conversation offline. So I had a recent conversation with Harviana Couture LLC. Shout out to her. We had a phone off live conversation. We were on the phone, and in his previous live that I saw before, afterwards, I think it was the premiere night, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was premiere night. He asked you specifically, like, why did I say what I say in reference to his platform, basically saying his platform is mess or something like that. And so I was like, I was confused because, I didn't know what he was talking about. Because to me, I don't remember ever saying anything negative, right? Like, I genuinely didn't. So I was like, let me think for a second. Like, I don't know. So when we were on the phone and he sent me the clip that was sent to him, I listened to it and I'm like, well, even as me hearing it, I still didn't understand how somebody who watching, which in case the boys and girls, if you're watching, like, girls, stop trying to start stuff between people. But like the people who watching and they clip that part, when I heard it, I still didn't understand, how that was taken the way that it was. However, when me and Harvin spoke, I told him, when he told me that he didn't like it and it, bothered him, I apologized because again, I didn't see it that way. I didn't see it as me saying anything wrong or me being rude or me trying to throw shade. I genuinely didn't. But when he told me that that's how it came off, based off of the person sending it to him and stuff, I looked at it in two ways. Number one, the person sending it to him, I felt like they were sending it out of ill intentions because in that same live, I was told that the people were saying like, "Oh, JT talking shit about you," when again, I wasn't talking shit, right? But like because that person decided to send that, they gave the intention like, "Oh yeah, you were talking shit about him." So when he told me that it did bother him, I can still understand, even though I didn't get it at first, I can still understand that it bothered him and it upset him. So I apologize for it. And I genuinely meant my apology because the same thing that I said in that live, I will say it again, which is we're trying to create a space different from everybody else's. Every space is argumentative. Every space can be a little negative sometimes. Like, and it may not always be everybody's intentions, but that's just how the web world has become, right? So I didn't, I don't want it to be like that. I just don't want it to be that same type of energy over here. And granted, we can have moments like when on the Chasing Atlanta live that night when Nova and Quentin got into it, and then Sammy came in, Noel and Tramel had a little moment. Like those moments happen because naturally people just not going to agree with each other. But but I'm not going to sit there and just let nonsense transpire and just not say something. So that's what makes my situation a little, I'm trying to make a little different when it comes down to what everybody's used to. And for somebody to take that and make it a thing, I was like, wait, what? But then I said, again, it's about intention. I feel like the person who sent it to him just don't like me. Whereas Harvin and I, who don't have an issue, he thought that I was, being ill just based off of how somebody chose to present it to him and send it to him. Because again, I listened to it. And I was just
Okay, just for context for me.
Huh?
What did Harvin say what was the issue that Harvin had with what was said? Because I'm trying to get that. I'm trying to get a point here.
Absolutely. So I'm going to actually play the clip that was sent to him, and then I'll let y'all can just tell me the gist of what y'all
Okay, so what we'll do, play the clip that was sent to Harvin and explain to what Harvin felt to it, then I'll respond to it after that.
Got it.
Period.
It was a nocturnal arising in that bitch.
Can you hear it?
So it's just somebody new, y'all know. We all realize these people that y'all fell in love with, they were new at one point. So it was like y'all didn't know who they were at one point. So I feel like with that era being over, give these new people a chance.
Yeah, because I genuinely think that, and this is really no shade, but we got to be real about stuff, is certain spaces and platforms are built from a certain kind of energy and a certain kind of content, right? And we have to be honest that when it comes down to Harviana's lives or TTB's lives or, the people in the sector that, a lot of the mess thrives in, is like, when it comes down to it, you're not going to always get a great depiction of a person in those spaces. Because, everybody hates me because of those spaces. No shade.
And not to mention, you also got to look at the fact that a lot of times y'all don't understand, because I see a lot of comments be like, what happened to so-and-so? What happened to so-and-so?
That was the gist of it. It's longer, but it's not. That was really the gist part that I said something that he didn't like, which was the part of his when I said his lives and TCB's lives, they're the spaces they thrive off of the mess or whatever.
But and that's why I wanted you to play it so we can get a thing of it, because Harviana's my bitch. But we're gonna be honest here and we're gonna tell the truth. And she can be in the comments right now, and I would tell her this to her face. She can come up here on this live right now. That is where the mess lies at. So how are you upset about somebody telling the truth of what you've been thriving on? Now let's Harviana, let's talk about this for a minute. Now I don't know if you're gonna get this right now or somebody gonna send this to you. But if you're ready to send it to her now. Let's have a heart to heart, Harviana and K-Star, real quick. You thrive on bringing mess to the platform, live after live after live after live. Then half of the information you bring on, don't be factual. Let's start there. So you bring rumors, you like TMZ. That bitch thinks she TMZ. You giving that type of energy. I'm not mad at it because it's been doing wonders for your ass. But for you to get mad at somebody for calling out what you've actually been doing is crazy to me. That's crazy. That's what you do. And that is my issue with these spaces. Not even with her, TTB. And those are just the name two that I have directly had interactions with. For y'all to get upset about things that y'all actually do and people to call y'all out about things that y'all actually do is crazy. That's crazy to me. I don't get that. So if y'all don't like the narrative, like, we say, they being messy. Don't say that on a live. These bitches trying it. They trying to be messy. Stop doing what y'all doing. That is what y'all do. And y'all can have 80 bitches in y'all comments that agree with y'all and want to ride y'all dick all day and tell y'all that ain't what y'all doing. I love y'all down. You and TT both, at the end of the day, that's what y'all do. Y'all start mess all day. That's what y'all do. It ain't even gotta be factual mess. Y'all can take rumors and y'all ride with that. It ain't gotta be shit that y'all actually know. Y'all, like somebody said in the comments, y'all took what bingeworthy said as law. Y'all didn't ask Dario's side, JT's side, my side, Jamar's side. Y'all didn't ask nobody's side. Y'all just took what he said and ran with it. The thing, now I can see bitches in the comments doing that, which I don't really, be honest. Let's do a curveball. I don't see y'all doing it because that's dumb as fuck too. But for you bitches that got platforms, that's irresponsible. Throwing allegedly on the end of it don't make it no better. I'm just saying. You still throwing shit out there that you know ain't true. You know that you got no validity through this shit, but you just throwing it out there because it gets you views. That's crazy. So if somebody says that, if somebody calls you out and saying that that's what you're doing, for you to get mad about that is crazy to me. That's crazy.
Yeah, so here's the thing though, like I'll say this. That's why I said I was confused at the part that was initially said, because again, the part that the actual purpose of that particular conversation that I was having was the fact that, you know, people at that particular part of the live was talking about how some people didn't really like the new cast. And so I was saying in those spaces, sometimes you don't get the best depiction of people just because there, you know, people like, as Rare Breed said in the comments,
I was
being
as Rare
messy,
Breed said, they love the mess. I get that.
being
But
messy is
my
the whole
Rare Breed,
point.
this but not to
That's
cut off
why we're
JT.
here.
What
I
I'm
get,
saying for Rare Breed in response to Rare Breed is the fact that this is the issue that I'm having. Let me tell you one thing, but let me tell you something about me and JT, just for us, so y'all can know a little bit about us. If you messy and you stand in it, we fine with it. The issue that we have when you see us in two with bitches is bitches that be messy and act like they ain't did nothing.
yeah,
That's where the problem comes in it. If you
yeah,
messy, you be like, yeah, bitch, I said it, and what you gonna do about it? I ain't got no respect for them bitches. But the bitches that be messy be like, how? What do you mean? How you figure? I don't know what you're talking about. Them the bitch I have a problem with. Don't be messy and backpedal. Don't act like you don't know what's going on,
yeah.
or
Because
shit
here's the thing.
don't go array for you, and you confused like you don't know how it happened.
Yes,
Bitch, if
because
you
here's the
messy,
thing.
just stand it.
Even me saying that y'all being messy, or there is you know, there is a space or spaces that, you know, have mess situations always. Like, that's not me being shady. That's not my intentions at all. But however, when somebody who directly is affected by something I say tell me that that's what bothered them, or what was sent to them bothered them, I can apologize, and I mean that my apology. When we talked, I apologized wholeheartedly, and I agreed with him that I feel exactly where you're coming from. I still stand on some of the things that I say because, yes, that's just the truth. But if it affected you, not even a but, since it affected you, I can say that, you know, I apologize wholeheartedly. Like, I don't want it to be where I'm beefing with other people. Like, I'm not a beef type of girl, no matter how the situation may present. You know, it's just, you know, I just kind of always want to be honest when I have conversations with platforms, or even when in my own space. The same way all of us have. Like, that's the thing. Like, TCB's lives, Harviana's lives, you know, anybody's lives. I've been in it.
YG, the rest of them, all of
Yes,
them, Scotty,
I've been
all
on these lives and battled it out with all kinds of bitches. And that content, you know, unfortunately, is thrived off of. That is benefited from. I'm not saying I'm the best bitch at sliced bread. I'm not saying that, but that's where the majority of a lot of situations come from. Is our, you know, contributions to mess. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that I'm unaware of it. You get what I'm saying? Like, just like Carl said, like, there are different spaces. The same way there's a shade room, there's a TMZ. You get what I'm saying? Like, the same way there is a Jasmine brand, there's media takeout.
there's
Like,
neighborhood talks. You
there's
know, they all
neighborhood
out
talk.
here.
Every brand has a different layout, and they benefit from those layouts. You know what I'm
No
saying? So,
problem with it. Just
and
stand on it.
nobody
That's
has
all
an
I'm
issue
saying.
with it. Yeah, I don't think it's an issue per se. It's just, I personally, being that I'm creating this podcast and me and Carl talked about doing something different, we stand on doing something different. And
True
not
that.
only that, it really, like I said, the conversation itself really is just more about really what it is. Like, if people come over here and they say certain things about themselves, or talk or have a conversation with us, you may get the best version of them, because that is really where, that's what it is. Like, where you're going to get them, right? But if we go, if I go on a TTB and just so happen Rico Cassadon is over there and he want to be weird, yes, I may shade her. Yes, I may cuss her out. And then now everybody's going to look at me crazy. And again, this is, we're very aware of this, right? It's just, we have
Mm-hmm.
to also acknowledge that that's just reality of it all. Every platform, you may get a different side of a person just based off of what it is, you know? But I
For
can
that.
understand, totally understand that it can be, you know, taken to a certain way, taken out of context, and it can be hurtful. Hence the reason why I say, like I said, I can apologize for anything that I've said or done that has affected somebody in any capacity.
You are so nice.
I'm screaming.
You are so nice. Now, my thing with Jatavia that I would have to point out is that I feel like that you are so nice.
Mm-hmm.
And I get that, but I really don't feel like you need to apologize for people that, for example, Harviana, I love that bitch, love her down, but she got to realize that she's a messy bitch. She is. And if people call you out for the messy stuff that you do and say, the thing is, when it comes to these platforms, bitches do a lot of messy shit and try to act like they don't know what they're doing. And that's what
Mm-hmm.
kills me. So my thing is that I understand that we are talent. We be on these shows and all this other shit. And yeah, that leaves us up for free game. Y'all can talk about shit, but y'all have to realize that that does not mean that we cannot come in and respond to it.
Yeah.
I want y'all to realize that. And with Chasten coming out January 28th and the theme coming back soon, I just want y'all to know if y'all say anything crooked or anything crazy, don't think I'm not going to hesitate to click the link and come there and tell you bitches you can go to hell.
Yes.
And that's just what it's gonna be. So I don't
Mm-hmm.
want y'all to be in y'all feelings. So as me, somebody that's wore all hats, I've been a blogger, I've been talent, I've been producer. I know how it goes on every side, and it comes with the territory. So it does not matter. My thing when it comes to these bloggers is the fact that a lot of y'all have a lot of opinions, but y'all ain't never done a show.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna say that again because I used to be a blogger. So with that being said, a lot, and I'm gonna say it one more time. A lot of y'all have opinions about a show, but y'all have never done a show. When I did a show, I said the same thing. I had never done it, so it seemed easy to me starting off until I did it, and I said, you know what? This ain't as easy as I thought it was.
Mm-hmm.
And I need y'all to understand that. Y'all got a lot of things. Quality is this, the sound is wrong. I don't like this, I don't like that. Do it yourself. Do it
Yeah.
yourself. That's all I tend for you all bitches to do it yourself. Because once you do it, the same problems that I had and the same questions I had and the reasons why we have the issues, you will see that it's not as easy as you think it is. So, and and one thing I'm gonna have to say, I said this on the last live. Y'all need to stop comparing us to Bravo and MTV and VH1 and all these other places. Those bitches, this is their job. This is all they do. Their 9 to 5 is getting up, putting the show together for y'all. People like on Chasing, The Scene, Real Life, the rest of them. We do other shit outside of this job. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, with that being said, not saying that you can't get on there and say have your comments. You can have your comments. But at the end of the day, when I respond to it, I want you to be surprised, like, well, you can't respond because that's just come with the territory. I need y'all to get all y'all to get that out your head. Because y'all say something crazy about me, guess what I'm gonna do? Respond. And if y'all say something I don't like, well, guess what I'm gonna do? Respond. Don't play with me. Okay? So that's all I'm saying. You can say whatever you want to say. But remember, if I don't like it, I'm responding, and that's it. And that's everybody. That's just how they go. Like I feel like Jatavia, like she's being nice, and I feel like with Jatavia, they don't like what JT says. But one thing I can say about JT is that she don't be wrong most of the time. They just don't like what she's saying because they may not like how it comes off. They may not like her tone, whatever the case may be. At the end of the day, she don't ever be wrong. So at the end of the day, I don't know what to tell you. Like that's just what it is. Like she's saying what it says. You may not like her. I'm really not quite. I really don't know what to say because I'm really not quite sure why they don't like you.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't know what that's about. But that might be something that somebody that don't like you can come in the comments and tell us why they don't. But most of the time that when she speaks, she don't be wrong. So I don't understand why the hate for you goes as far as it goes sometimes. Because it's like, girl, you're not telling no lies, but they may not like exactly what it is that you're saying. So I
Yeah.
don't really know what the problem is with it. So I appreciate you coming on here and just saying you sorry, you apologize, that ain't your intention. I get that, but it's just like I don't really feel me personally, this is my personal opinion. I don't feel like you really need to apologize for shit. Like at the end of the day, these hoes do what they do, and bitch, if you do what you do, you got to realize the backlash between it. Like I told Harviana, I was drunk as fuck the other night. End of the day, I felt like what happened with her and Dario, like, bitch, you didn't have to say you ain't got to come public with that. If
Yeah.
you had an issue with it, you could have called Dario and talked about that, but you brought it public. So all the backlash that came with it past that, you did that. So it's
Yeah.
just like, and mind you, like, I know Harviana. So it's just like, girl, you could have just went and buy that. Like you decided you wanted to do that. So this is where we at now. Because you can't sit there and say things, do things, and think people gonna be like, oh, okay, well, Harviana's going live and she's talking shit now, so I'm gonna renege. Hell no, bitch. I told you what I told you, and I said what I said, and that's the end of it. But you decided you wanted to bring it to the forefront of the people for live clicks and views, so that's where we at right now. What you want us to do about that? So now that you brought it on the forefront, yeah, we're not fucking with you. Then she made up a note earlier today talking something, well, I don't know what's going on because Reese G ain't never said bitches that can't come over here and interview with us, even if I got into it. Stop making up shit, bitch. Stop making up shit. Our Dario never said that we couldn't come over and do interviews with y'all. And Dario ain't fucking with you. That has nothing to do with the rest of us. Dominique been over there, Kendall, Sammy, me, we've all been over there. We still fuck with you. At the end of the day, we still promoting our brands, we still promoting the show. We're still coming. And Dario never told us where we can and cannot go. I don't know where y'all getting that narrative from. Y'all letting the bitches like Bingeworthy and Reese and everybody tell y'all all this shit. That's their experience. I'm not gonna take that away from them. But that is not everybody's experience. Like JT said earlier, those are isolated events. The reason why these bitches don't get along are all separate events. Y'all can't make up shit. And Dario never said that to none of us. He never said, bitch, I don't like that bitch, so don't go over there. He never said that. So I don't know where y'all get on. This is where I'm getting at when what JT saying versus what Harviana's saying. You can't get on here and make up shit, lie and shit, and then tell everybody, yeah, that's what it is. That's what y'all thriving off of. Y'all gotta thrive off the truth, baby. At the end of the day, that never happened, and you know it ain't never happened. Where you got that from, or where your quote unquote, as JT say, Streets of Potomac told you, you can't go off of that. Like nobody said that. So I don't know why you get to your audience and telling them lies, saying, "Oh, Reese would never," and Dario would never. He never said that. Mm-hmm. Where you get that from? You cannot like the bitch, but you can still interview everybody. If that's what you're doing and doing chasing interviews to make your content, do that. Reach out to the cast. As a person that was doing the corporate mouth, I can tell you, reach out to the cast and tell them that you want to set an interview up. They will set the interview up with you. And Dario never told us we couldn't interview with you. So I don't know where you got that from. Stop lying. That ain't ever happened.
Lord Jesus.
That just never happened.
Lord, I don't know. I don't know where that came from, but like I said, I just don't have no issue with nobody for real. Like I really don't. Like I never did. I don't want there to be none. You know, I'm like I said, this is an open forum for all kind of conversations, questions, comments, or concerns. You know, so that's just really the whole factor is let's bring in more open and positive dialogue versus a lot of back and forth. I don't really like the back and forth like that. Like, let's really talk about shit. Like, that's really what we need to start doing with these platforms. Like, if you really want to make some legitimate, some real actual content that really is going to put back in, and I'm not, again, me saying all this shit to not shading nobody. So I love when people, you know, be trying to clip stuff. So I want to
that's it. There's no need to clip stuff. Like one thing about me and JT, that's why I understand why she gets so much backlash. One thing that me and her has connected on over all these years that we've always been, it is what it is. The truth is it. We don't sugarcoat anything for anybody. Like if it happened, it happened. So I did some shit. Let's say, for instance, I did some shit or JT did some shit y'all don't like. What we doing right now on brand with K-Star and JT, we don't talk about it. That's it. And we'll tell you our reason for it. Now, whether you agree with it or not, that's your own business. At the end of the day, I'm going to send 10 toes down in the shit that I said, regardless of how y'all feel about it. But I'm going to take accountability for what I did and said, as JT will too. But y'all can't make up narratives and then be like, that's just what it is. Don't make up nothing and put it on me, which is why when Bingeworthy said what he said, why I came in and we did the live the other day, because you're not going to put shit on me or make up a narrative that's not true. If it ain't true, it ain't true. There's no reason for me. One thing about me, I know some of y'all, it may seem like, okay, Star, Carl love drama. No, bitch, I like the truth. If I'm a drama-filled bitch and I did some shit and I started some shit, remember this. I need y'all to put all of this, put y'all this in y'all memo. If I made some shit up and I started some shit, that's just what it is. And I'll tell y'all in a heartbeat, I did it. Yep, I felt like being messy that day. But if it's not that, I'm going to tell y'all what it is. Now, whether you believe me or not, that's completely up to you. Now that you've heard both of the sides of the story, You are entitled to your own opinion. Okay?
Yeah.
But at least give me the chance to tell you my side. And then if you say Carl full of shit, okay, great. Long as you heard my side, I can be full of shit. Just long as you heard my side first. But y'all were in the comments, a lot of y'all were in the comments, like rallying with binge-worthy, like, bitch, y'all had knew, like, he had said it all to y'all. Like, y'all had knew everything. And I could not for the life of me understand how y'all rally for the man and y'all ain't hear nobody's side of the story but he. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy as fuck to me.
And I think that goes back into why I said I apologize for the previous live, was because I allowed that triggering to get me out of character. Like it really triggered me to really see how people were so eager to create a hate train against people. It's like so weird. And I lost it for a split second, especially when people were trying to combat and stuff like that, which goes into like my comments, right? The comments in general involving our show. I want to say too, this is an open forum. This is a space where you can have open dialogue with us.
Right. So if y'all feel like y'all click the link that JT's providing, y'all come here and tell if y'all want to come here and talk, y'all can.
Yes.
But yeah.
I prefer a conversation on lives than us having a conversation in comments, because I am going to be very defensive based off of my experiences with these comments. You know, like people like to use the comments as a means to kind of like talk their shit, but never really address that shit. Like, and I really don't like that, because like I said, me and Carla are direct bitches. We're bitches who will handle it right head on with you. We'll talk it all the way through with you, good, bad, or indifferent. One thing I do not like is a bitch who hides behind fake pages and hides behind comment sections to try to talk their biggest shit, knowing that I can't do nothing with that.
Period.
And that's where I have an issue. But I can still, once again, apologize for my energy and my antics, because that was never, again, a space that I want to create with all of us here. If everybody has an opinion about something, I want us to have these conversations. I want to really be able to find a solution, because I'm a bitch on solutions. I don't like to have continuous mess. I like to really let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? If there's an issue, let's call me, bitch. If you want to get on a live and talk, let's talk about it. But the reality of it all is, bitch, there's a better way of handling things sometimes. Like, I don't want it to be always be where we have to be shading each other and going back and forth, because that's not my kind of content. No way. I love the lives. I love the numbers. That's great. Whatever the case may be, that is amazing, because we are monetized. Shout out to us. Shout out to us. But I don't want that to be where my content lies. The scene is one thing. The podcast is another thing. And we have plenty of other things coming. So I don't ever want to sit here and involve myself with just this type of content. And that's where I'm at with it.
And my thing is, like, I just seen the comment from Sweetness 2153, and what she was saying, that's exactly was my take on the whole situation with Bingeworthy. Me and Bingeworthy had a conversation on Traps Live, and we did have a conversation where he apologized, all that good stuff. But I'm just saying, this is like, when it comes to those situations, it's like only a few of y'all may have seen the apology that he gave me on that live. A lot of y'all probably may not even follow Trap, or y'all may not have been aware of the apology that he gave me on that live. And what I'm saying is that I'm going to stick to my story. Like, a lot of y'all are making like, I guess, preconceived notions for things y'all weren't a part of. Like, when it comes to the situation with Bingeworthy, me, JT, Jamar, and Dario, we all were there. So you can't tell us what happened that we were there. Now, if he had some validity to what he said, like I said, with him and Dario hasn't spoken yet. And based on what I know from Dario, I don't believe that it's true. But then again, that's just my opinion. Again, that is just my opinion, because my experience with Dario was not that. But at the comma, I'm not taking away from what Bingeworthy said, because that's his own opinion. That's all we had the live the other day. I'll let JT speak her piece because she was there for that. So she can tell you better than I can because she was there. But looking at my own experience with Bingeworthy and things the choice words he had to say about me, that was my issue that I had with that situation. When you brought that up, you spoke of stuff that is exact. One thing about Bingeworthy, she's articulate and she's very good with her words. Doesn't mean it's true. She's very articulate. She's very good with her words. But what she said about me was completely false. And I'm like, bitch, that ain't what happened. Hey, I know you're trying to make this narrative fit how you feel in this moment, and I get that, and I'm completely empathetic to that. I feel you, but that ain't what happened. So if I feel like that, and I know that's what happened, I can imagine what she said about the rest of them and how that went. Because it's like what y'all don't know. Some of the things she spoke about with their situation, I was there for that as well, and I don't remember it that way. Just saying, I don't remember it that way.
Yeah.
And it just like a lot of things she said, like basically, I'm gonna put it like I said earlier. I'll say it once, I'll say it twice. She wanted things to go her way, it didn't go her way, and she got mad. That's why y'all got the documentary, and that's how I feel about it. That based on what I experienced with her, based on what I've witnessed when I was there, it didn't go her way, and she got mad. Point blank, period. All that shit about bitches trying to take over, they thought we were bigger than the program. Mind you, let me get another tidbit for y'all. Jamar never had an issue with her. She had an issue with Jamar first. Jamar never had an issue with her. Jamar had an issue with her based on things that she was doing. And I remember that because I was there. So I don't know what she talked about on that live and all the shit she was saying, but that ain't what happened. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand. Like, sometimes you got to realize I'm not saying that people's feelings aren't valid, but don't mean they're true. You can feel how you want to feel, but don't mean it's validity to it because you feel that way. Sometimes you may just be in your feelings, and that's okay. I'm not saying that I'm taking that away from you for one bit, but at the end of the day, you have to realize fact from fiction and fiction from feelings. You got to understand that. And I feel like a lot of what he said was just feeling. It wasn't any fact behind any of it.
Yeah.
And that's how I felt about that.
We have Gabby up. Hi, Gabby.
Hey,
Hi,
Gabby.
JT. Hi, y'all. I'm okay. JT, my advice to you is it sounds like you're misunderstood and a lot of people don't know how to take it. Like, yeah, it does come off as I'm that bitch. I know I'm that bitch and will forever be that bitch. But sometimes it does come off as condescending.
Mm-hmm.
It does come off as I know, like kind of like a goody two shoes, basically. Um,
Okay.
my advice to you would be to never apologize for being misunderstood.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, your feelings were valid, but here's the thing. It as a watcher, I don't watch Chasing. I don't know who bingeworthy is. I
Oh
don't
no,
even
why
know who
not?
Andario. I don't even know who they are, right?
Oh no.
So here's the thing. All of the drama just made me want to watch Chasing.
I'm
So
okay with that.
just imagine how many people are in my shoes not knowing about Chasing who really wants to watch it.
And
So
now
I
I
will
did
give it
say
a
that the
watch.
other night. I said that the other night. I agree with you.
I will give it a watch, okay? But here's the thing. JT, the way that you went off the other day, it was kind of cringy. I'm not even going to tell you no lie. I'm coming from a very unbiased place.
Yeah.
And like I said in the comments, I want to see you do better. I want to see you do great. And I want to see you win.
Yeah.
But that was kind of hard to watch.
Yeah. No, totally.
Okay.
I get it. And
Especially how
also,
you drugged old girl by her edges and didn't even leave her done.
You
I'm
did you did drag her like that.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to say too. Well, before I say that, I do appreciate that you came up. And hi, Lauren, how are you? I'm gonna definitely hear what you have to say too. Gabby, I do appreciate you coming up and giving me your text. I will 100% receive exactly what you're saying. I've heard that before, as far as like I can come off a bit condescending. Um, and I appreciate your honesty 100% because I'm going to do better at not apologizing for just who I am. I really, really am. But as far as it's concerned, as far as that live was concerned, you absolutely right. Like it was very cringy. I I've cringed in the midst of it, honestly. Like because again, I have a bad habit and I'm still working on it. I'm only 31, okay? And I'm still trying to learn the in and outs of myself and just kind of like learn the gist of how I'm supposed to, really handle issues and situations better every day. And that's definitely was one situation that I did not handle the best way. And I can 100% agree that it was cringy. And although I'm not apologizing for who I am going to apologize to you and everybody who watch us, because again, that I never want to come off crazy like that, especially to people who are intentionally and genuinely supporting us and watching us, and really just being there for us as a platform. I will never want anybody to feel like I'm creating a space where they can't be honest with me. As far as the person who I dragged her by her edges, that was too feisty, I do apologize for how I came at her. I think, however, it's one of those things that she just didn't really gauge the type of environment that we're having. Like, you can give an opinion and an honest thing, but it was a way of how she was saying and doing things that I just did not appreciate. And because everything was so heightened at that moment, I just kind of spitfired everywhere. And that wasn't fair.
And that's another thing I was gonna say. It was like I noticed that a lot of the people in the comments already chose a side. So when it came to you having your opinion about it, it just was like, okay, she's gonna give her opinion, and even though she's like friends or whatever with whoever, then it's gonna be a biased opinion. So it was like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. Like, you can't convince somebody who's already chosen a side to, hey, come over here on my side.
Yeah.
True that. I get that. I guess what the point that I was trying to make when I was making my spiel is that when it comes to some of the commenters and people that's like taking sides, they don't really look at sides. They just take one of them and they just roll with that. And that's
Mhm.
what I don't like. Like, don't just roll with one side and you ain't even tried. Now, like I said earlier, if you heard the side and you don't like it and you still be like, fuck that bitch, okay, that's one thing. But
Yeah.
if it's like, if you just heard you ain't heard the side and you just going like, bitch, fuck that bitch. And it's like, but you ain't even heard what that bitch had to say. That's where I'm getting
Mhm.
at. Cause like when it comes to these situations, bitches, these hoes be in they feelings saying all type of crazy shit. Because one thing about me, JT may not, but one thing about me, I read the comments. I read all of them. So when
Mhm.
Bengeworthy went live, when he went live with his documentary, I was in the comments. I read all of them. So it's just like same thing. When TTV go live, I read the comments. When Harviana, she may go live. I may not comment, but I'm in the comments and I read them. I read everybody's comments. YB, Scotty, and when he does Chase and Panel, Evie
Mhm.
reviews. I don't comment, but I read everybody's comments. I see what everybody say, and most people just have their own preconceived notion already made up. And my thing is like, I understand you are fans of so and so, but listen to both sides of the story first before you start making preconceived notions about stuff you don't know. Because one thing about y'all realize, we are web life. This is the web life. Now, one thing, we may come off like, your housewives and your loving hip hop stars, but at the end of the day, this is my personal opinion. We're all reachable. So it's like we're not no celebrities for real. We all are in the same thing. We in the same spot as everybody's in the goddamn comments. So
Yeah.
you can contact all of us. So with that being said, it's like, listen to both sides first. Because when I said one thing about me, for me, I'm a genuine person. Most people that knows me know I'm genuine. I wouldn't surround myself with nobody about a raggedy ass bitch. If JT was a raggedy ass bitch, I wouldn't be around her.
Uh,
Point
Hey,
blank.
hey,
Period.
hey, y'all. Can I put the church finger up real quick?
Oh,
I
go
Yes,
ahead.
just,
My bad, girl.
Morgan.
You know I
Like,
get to talking, girl. Go
it's
ahead. I'm
always that. Go
sorry.
ahead, do your
child.
Because I'm
thing.
just talking. Go ahead.
First of all, I'm high, so I'm gonna try to make this real
And
quick.
I'm drunk, bitch, but go ahead.
It's
Baby,
fine.
I'm
Oh
both
Lord.
emotional.
Shut my drunk
Okay.
ass up. Go ahead.
So I'm Riri in the chat, and I've been watching all the web reality stuff. I'm messy, but I'm not like a messy where I'm in the mess. I just want to watch the mess.
Yeah.
I listen to all of y'all when I'm working or whatever else. Also, Carl, I met you at the premiere. Um,
Yes, I was gonna say I just met you at the premiere, man.
I met
But go
you,
ahead. I know what you're
Tramel, all
talking
y'all.
about.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I said I have an unbiased opinion, because it feels like you just said, when you don't like somebody, you're gonna believe whatever somebody says about them. Like,
Absolutely.
2 weeks ago, y'all cool. Now they've done everything in the world wrong to everybody. And I'm just
Exactly.
like, I looked at all the comments, and one thing I noticed when Bengeworthy came over here and then he apologized to you, I'm like, what you gotta apologize for if somebody else was the one that didn't want you on the show?
Right,
Hello.
Like,
exactly.
I'm just paying attention to everything, because I'm like, I'm not just gonna go on a bandwagon. If I don't like somebody, I don't like somebody, but I'm gonna look at all sides. And all this stuff, even with JT, the messy thing, it was not that deep. I was
Yeah.
like, I was there that night when I came over here. Like I said, I'm messy, so I came over here to see what y'all was
Here, me
gonna
too,
say.
bitch.
Um, And I was like, maybe I wasn't in there long enough. But the other night when JT was like, "Oh, they're messy, they do this, they do that," you were just explaining what they do, and I was like, maybe I missed something. Was I not on the part of live? I was like,
Same
what we
thing I
blowing up
said, girl.
about?
Same thing I
S-
said.
I- and I don't want to be like, oh, y'all on somebody's payroll. Ain't nobody paying me but my job. So it's just like I don't have
Come
no
on.
dog in none of these
And they ain't
fights.
paying enough.
Period. But
Let's
like,
get that straight.
but I'm just like, it's not that deep. And going on these lives and like these pages that come out of nowhere doing paragraphs. Binge-worthy is this, binge-worthy is that. I only know him because of Britt Edie and that she wasn't feeding nobody at that event. That's the only way I know binge-worthy. I've never watched his videos. It felt like it took a very long time to get to the point. I,
Mhm.
he's just not for me, but that's just my opinion. But y'all do what y'all do. I know it's gonna be a live coming after this. I don't know y'all. Y'all don't know me. God bless.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing to do with this.
That part.
Okay.
Nobody's web world.
Okay,
None of
man.
that. So
Yeah,
Look,
that's all I
that's
Listen.
have to
that's
say.
completely
another
agree.
That's
And
thing.
that's
it.
all I'm saying. Just that's it. Just listen to both sides of the story. And if you
Mhm.
decide to figure out how you want to go, that's fine. But my thing is that even what you said earlier, it was a lot going on with that situation. And it's like I said, if you telling the truth, like me, when I'm telling the truth, I don't have to go through 80 million different paragraphs. Like the truth is the truth.
Exactly.
It don't matter how it come off. Like this is what when I came on this live, this is what happened. I don't know what she talking about, but that ain't what it was. I don't know what she talking about. That ain't what happened. The truth is
Yeah.
the truth. This is what happened. That's it. That is no sugarcoat. Even I do that with my relationships. Even with my man, I do the same shit. We get in an argument sometimes, and he can just be going through all this feel. Baby, let me stop you where you at. Either it's I'm sorry, Carl, or fuck you, Carl. All that extra shit, I don't want to hear because all you doing is trying to build a case. I don't care about the case. Either you sorry for what you did or fuck you, bitch. I stand on what I said. That's all I care about. If you standing on it, let's talk about it. If you said, bitch, I'm sorry, okay, we're done. That's it for me. I don't want to do nothing else. But we're
And
not gonna
that's
go
the
through 80
thing.
million spiel.
Yeah.
And
That's
that's
just
the
how I am.
thing. And that's the thing. Like I've watched your live and I've watched the Kiki panel, and a lot of what YB said was like I agreed with it. And because for one, like I said, I didn't watch Bingeworthy. I don't even know who he is. So
Hmm.
me going to watch his video was kind of null and void. So I did watch the Kiki panel, and from the logistics of it all, it just sounded like from y'all panel to Kiki panel, it just sounded like Bingeworthy walked in like he was the head bitch in charge, tried to take over, and because things didn't go his way, it was like, okay, now I got to do a spill off.
That's
Mhm.
what I said.
The day before the
But
premiere.
Oh, that's
exactly,
Yep.
but to his defense, I'm not mad at it because I don't know who was it, Gabby or
it was
who
me.
said it. Yeah, who said it first? But it's just like the way I look at things because like I said, I've worn all hats. All promotion is promotion for me. So at the end of the day, I still felt like his intention behind it, it probably wasn't what he thought it was gonna be. Because good, bad, or indifferent, now everybody, the ones that didn't know about chasing, are interested now.
Mhm.
So at the end of the day, to me, it still did what it needed to do. I'm
Yeah.
not
I
mad at
mean,
him for
I was
doing it.
going to be honest, I was gonna try to watch it because you and Shamel are on there, and like I know y'all from the Chasing panel on Scotty's channel, and so I was like, okay, since they're friends with Scotty, let me go over there and try to support it, you know. And on top of that, I find you kind of funny, especially when you say a little, the ragtag bitch. I like that.
Yeah.
So, so yeah, I was just gonna go over there to support, but with all the drama that came out this week, it was like, okay, now you really gotta go watch it. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. Totally. Totally. Yeah. I just, I when some first off, I receive everything everybody's saying. Like, I just never really be understanding sometimes, and I'm glad and appreciate you guys for coming up and like expressing your thoughts and feelings and opinions, because I'm just honestly, I'm very big on self-work, and if there's things that I'm overlooking, I have no problem acknowledging it if somebody else can point it out for me, and especially if it's coming from a genuine place. So I really appreciate y'all so much. Hey, Mocha.
Good evening. Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Thank you,
hello.
Gabby, for coming up.
Thank you, Gabby. I appreciate all of this. So, first of all,
And
good
thank you too, Lauren.
evening. JT, I need you to do this for me.
Okay.
I need you to talk to Dario. I know he can't cook, but what we will not do is put oil in water for pasta. Okay? We are
Yeah.
not going to do that.
Honey.
What we're not going to do is like, we don't ever do that. Baby, I love you.
Yeah.
Please come here. Give me your hand. Give me your hand. We don't do that.
We
You
don't
can
do
put,
that.
we do either heavily salted water, you can add chicken bouillon, but what we will not do with oil, because girl, no, we don't do this.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
was the water boiling over
The
for
second
me.
thing is
Okay.
I have in the last couple of years, so I will tell you this, for the last maybe 8 years, I have been a podcaster. And what I will tell you is that when people are offended, they're not offended by your intention, they're offended by your impact. That is where offense comes from. It does not come from intention. However,
Talk about it.
impact can be flavored by bias. So if they don't really like your ass, they're like, well, I know your impact is nasty and your intention is nasty. So fuck that bitch.
True that. Absolutely.
So it's like, and Carl is a Leo like I am. He's a
Come
Leo.
on.
I'm an August Leo. What I will tell you, I felt your whole spirit when you said, what you're not going to do is lie on me.
That's it.
What
So I
the
don't care
fuck
what you
you,
talking about.
don't
You can
you
speak your
ever
truth
in your
all
life.
day,
If
but
you
you
don't
ain't
like what
gonna
I
lie on
said,
me.
fine. Do not ever
That's
lie on
fine.
me.
They,
Don't
come on,
ever
girl.
lie on me. Don't you
Come
ever
on,
like. So
somebody.
what you're not going to do is lie on me. I will fuck
That's
you up.
it. You
I
ain't
will
got.
fuck
Like,
you
you
up.
speak your truth all day, but bitch, don't lie on me, bitch.
Yeah. That's one of my
So
like biggest triggers. Like I
don't
really
you
that's like
lie on
literally.
me.
Yes. That's literally one of my biggest triggers. Hi, TTB.
Hi,
Not
babe.
trap. Trap, please.
Oh,
Here, I just
Treviana,
hold on. I
Trevier.
just yeah, the motherfucking goat is here. Period. I
Please.
just I just wanted to come on here and ask you, K Star and JT, how did you guys feel about watching, a documentary about me being the star? Essentially, how did you guys feel? Like, it was about me. How do y'all feel? Did you like it?
What
Here we
documentary are
go.
you referring to, boo?
The
They go
binge-worthy story.
trap.
The
Make it
binge.
Oh,
about
that.
her, bitch.
The binge-worthy story. Did you like it?
It gotta be about her, child. Here she
I can't
go.
wait for this surviving trap documentary.
It
Here
It is
was
she go.
coming,
it
I'll be the
was
honey.
first one,
It's
definitely an
bitch.
acquired
coming.
taste.
Here she go.
No. I really came up here to say one thing. Hashtag, where's Jamar? We still ain't heard from
Jamar said he ain't dealing with you raggedy bitches and whatever y'all got to go. He said, whatever y'all feel, believe it, bitch.
I'm screaming, okay.
Believe
Jamar
it.
is old school Instagram where it was just
Yes.
photos. There was no videos. There was no reels. There
Look.
was nothing. It was just
Okay.
pretty
Yeah,
pictures.
I love
That
how
is
unbothered
Jamar.
he is. Jamar is very Mariah Carey to the bullshit. He's like, darling, I
Yeah.
don't
He
know her,
not
darling.
playing with it.
Listen,
He's like, I
Jamal, you
don't
can
know her.
literally ask him a direct question. He'll give you a direct answer. Baby boy will be like, hey, can you come up and say da da da? He'll be like, no.
Would you
Don't
like to
think I
address
didn't
it? I
ask
will
him
not.
already because I asked him to come up. He said no. And I was
Oh,
like,
Yeah,
all right.
no.
you are gorgeous, man. Not to call you a bitch. I'm
Hey,
Hey,
sorry.
love
You
it.
really-
Hey, babe. Thank you for coming up.
first of all,
Damn.
I love all of y'all. K
We love you
Star.
too. Hey,
I was the
girl.
one tussling in the comments. I'm like, why is K Star not on Chasing Reality?
Yeah.
Hello.
Girl,
Oh,
they
that's
You
got me
right.
now,
are
bitch.
you
You
are
better
the
shift those wigs,
moment.
honey.
You
Shift
are
them.
the
Look.
Shift them.
moment. You are everything.
I
When
love
the show
it.
come out, you'll see why I'm the moment, child.
You are the moment. Oh
It's
my
only not to be
God,
a moment when you're Leo. We're in the
Trust me.
moment by default.
JT, you're everything too. I'm sorry, I missed half of the conversation. I tried to come in, but I was like, let me get my shit together real quick
No,
before I get
thank
on.
Girl, you in
Thank you
there.
for coming,
Y'all
babe.
are the
Well,
moment.
JT's a bitch. They just don't like her.
Yeah.
Yo,
She's the bitch. They
but
don't
that's
like
how
her.
I am. That's JT, you are exactly how I am.
Oh my God.
Like,
Oh,
period.
so bitch, they don't
Be
like you
on
either.
business, standing on
Period.
business, getting the shit done. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. And I'm a knuckle up.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Period.
So they
period.
don't like you or JT. Got it.
Yeah.
Period.
They don't
Period.
like neither one of you
Period.
bitches. They don't like neither one of y'all. Y'all
What's
both
your
And
troublesome.
and
sign?
still striving and surviving.
What's
That's
your
all. That's all
sign?
I'm trying to tell her.
That's what I be
What's
telling.
your
Like,
sign, bitch?
I'm a Gemini.
Oh
Okay.
my God. We
Gemini
are
You the
gang, gang,
problem.
compatible.
gang.
Yeah, she
We
the
are
problem.
compatible. I'm an Aquarius.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
what I said. We be the ones.
Yeah, we
Y'all
get
both
it.
the
The girls that
problem.
get it. I
Ooh,
live.
You gotta get
windmilling,
the people to stand
windmilling.
on business. You
You
gotta
and
get the
JT
Yes.
people
gonna
to
be
stand
windmilling
on
for the rest of your life,
business.
bitch. You and
Okay.
JT both.
K Star.
We be
Knocking
windmilling
over
for people
all the
like you,
bottles.
Carl.
See, both of y'all, you and JT both gonna be windmilling, bitch, for your life.
They
Yes,
are air
that's
signs. Wind.
okay.
Yeah, okay, win, blow
That's
it.
okay. We windmill for people like you, Carl, because we want to
You know,
see
I'm fine with
you.
that. Windmill for
Okay.
me,
Okay.
bitch. You know, I'll be throwing punches on my own, but bitch, I love a good windmill for me too.
And first of all, I love you so hard. I'm
Bitch,
like,
I love you, bitch. You was my girl, bitch, at your fine ass, bitch. Period.
Okay.
love you
Okay.
so hard. You don't even understand.
Yeah, they be trying to play with me, but that's all right. I love to be
No,
played with.
they definitely do. But you can't be played with because you are
Okay,
the one.
they can play my bunny pussy.
Okay.
Ooh.
Come on, bunny pussy.
Okay.
Hey, you
You
can't be saying too
know.
many P words. You monetize, bitch.
Oh
Okay.
god
Okay.
damn it! They can play my bunny. Beep beep beep. Okay.
Beep, 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 beep,
You better
beep.
play
Oh,
by monetize
screaming.
rules.
Okay. Look. Okay,
Oh,
But
bitch.
no,
screaming.
Carl, you are everything. I don't give a fuck what. I was on the TTB train. He's talking about something. Oh,
Ooh,
I was just saying whatever. No, bitch, I was in the
Don't
comments
he be
like,
trying
where's
it?
Star?
You know he
Don't he
looking,
be
right?
trying it?
Excuse me.
Don't he be
What's the
trying? Don't he
gaga?
He
be
looking.
trying it?
TTB, you know I
see?
love you.
I'm always
You
gonna.
know,
I'm always
you
gonna.
gotta
I'm
chase a
always
little
gonna.
bit.
I'm always gonna dot this bitch's
Not
eye. Where
wait,
K
hold
Star
on.
at? Turn your
You
camera.
know you
Turn your
love
Yeah,
it.
camera
boy,
You
I
know I
turn
around.
the
love you,
camera on
babe.
and
Listen.
You know
flip
I
and
love
flip
you,
that
babe.
wig.
And you
Da,
know,
da, da, da.
TTB knows
You know
like
I
you get
love
he
you,
dot an I, he
babe.
get I dot it. You know, it's
That-
just
We'll be
coming
in New
together.
Yeah,
York.
yo,
I'll
TTB
be in
JT, yo,
New York
always
JT.
at me.
soon.
So rock it.
So
So
rock
rock
it.
it.
So
So
rock
rock
it.
it. Okay. Period.
Damn,
Period.
that shade was not loading. Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
Okay.
No,
Rock
because
it.
but I'm not saying that like TTB was shading you, but I'm saying like where people is like on the fence. No, bitch. I wanted you to be. I was like, why is Carl not on fucking Chasing Reality for
Mhm.
Well,
years?
just to
I
be perfectly
love
honest,
it.
like I said, honestly, like he tried to make it seem like it was something else that it wasn't. The reason he was the
Yes,
reason I wasn't on chasing. That's we just gonna call it what it
being a little
was. He was the reason.
weirdo.
And like
Being
I
a
said,
little
regardless of his,
weirdo.
but like I said, to be honest, to play devil's advocate for a minute, I got his point. Like if y'all wanted to stray away from, you know, we got Love and Hip Hop, we got Housewives, all the other reality shows. And maybe they not want somebody. They might not want a Tammy Roman or a Jocelyn or something on there. So if that's the
Mhm.
case, they not gonna want me because,
But
like, at
that's
the end
the
of the day,
problem.
But
Understandable.
but they made the shows though. So
Yeah.
Yes,
they
that's why I'm like, you are the person that is
and
making the
January
show.
28th, you will understand why I was casted. So at the end of the
Okay.
day, it's
Ooh.
just like that. You need that thing. It's like you got to even ask the producers. I don't know if they'll tell you, you know, from their own words, but it wasn't really a show till me and Kendall got there. I'm just gonna tell
You
Oh.
you,
were
it wasn't.
always supposed to be there, and I love you
Yeah.
down, Tramel, but sorry.
Okay.
Now, first of all, that's my
Now,
bitch,
wait a
No,
minute.
I
and
know
All
that's
right.
your
me and my
See.
bestie.
bitch
I
come
know
to
that's your
Wait a
bestie, bitch. I
minute.
we
know
come
that's your
together now.
bestie. I know
Wait a
that's your
minute. Hold up.
bestie. But people
Like,
was
but
not
I
trying to say
ride
that
for
that was.
Tramel. I'm a G status girl. I'm like, now y'all leave Tramel alone.
No, I'm a
And
G
not to mention,
status
like,
girl
when it comes to
too.
Tramel, I think
same.
a lot of people get Tramel twisted because of G status. I'm been Tramel best friends for years. People got to realize why we best friends. Y'all think
No,
that it's
and
just I'm the
I
rowdy
understand
one,
that.
and y'all
I
think it's just
understand
Look
me
at
that.
rowdy.
Tramel.
It's
Look at
not
Tramel
just
in the
me.
comments. He's like,
Yeah,
see now what I do.
Love you,
it's not
Tramel.
just
I'm
me.
sorry. I'm
Like
sorry.
me and Tramel are best friends for a reason because Tramel is a lot like me. And like I said,
That's
like I think a lot
and
of people
that's how
wanted to
me and
see
my
us
best friend
together.
is.
Right. So people feel like that seeing me and Tramel together, they feel like I would bring the best out of Tramel and Tramel knows how to calm me.
Exactly. That's why I was like,
And
you
that's
can't
you
be
really can't
like,
have one
oh,
without
okay,
the
I'm
other.
gonna be like, oh,
Yes.
okay,
I
I'm
bring the
gonna
rowdy out of
have
Tramel.
Tramel
Tramel
here.
makes me say, bitch, sit down
Yeah,
somewhere.
that goes into
So
the next part of the topic. Honestly, I wanted to hit tonight, which was, that one particular part where everybody was saying, "Oh, I, was talking shit about Tramel, and I was talking about he can't sing, and I
Ooh.
said he had mental issues."
Tramel can
Ooh.
sing.
Oh.
I never
he
Wow.
did
said
say that.
any of
He
those
said that.
things. he said that I said these things. I never said those things. Me and Jamar never said those things. When it came
Yeah, he
down
said it was
to
you
it,
and Jamar.
That's what
yes.
he said,
Oh
bitch.
yes,
He
but
did say
Bill,
that.
I'm
that
gonna drop
was
the link for you in a second, babe. But yeah, he said this, and I wanted to address it because I felt like I was trying to at that night, but I was so flustered and upset that I felt like it didn't come off the right
girl.
way.
You read
Mm-mm.
him the way that you needed to him to be read. I feel like you
Correct.
did everything that needed to be done that night. He's, I mean, and not trying to take anything from binge worthy. I'm also a HBCU girl. I know how to. I'm a
Period.
Howard University graduate.
Come on.
Period. Like I was in the communications field. Like I get what he's trying to do, but like, girl, you try to hit your wagon onto something and you didn't get what you thought you was gonna get. You thought you was
True
gonna
that.
overturn the boat,
Huh?
and it didn't happen that way. I'm sorry. So you gotta
Yeah,
take your egghead ass on somewhere else.
yeah,
Period.
Nicole,
Not egghead.
he said it in the comments that night, but I just wanted to make sure I address it
No, he
properly
did.
tonight.
I was in y'all
Yeah,
live
I
that
want to
night.
address it properly tonight because I don't want it to be coming off in any other fashion other than what it was meant to be, which
Bad.
is the thing was with me and Jamar, our whole point was we're trying to get number one, of course, we're all friends. Why would I
Yes.
not try to put my friends in position, right? Like that just makes sense. So when it came down to it, I wanted to make sure that I get both of them. Like when we had did our initial layouts of the casting, this is back
Hmm.
behind the scenes tea. Justin had created this kind of like template thing where all of us was able to choose who we wanted in our own cast based off of the people we chose from the casting call.
Right.
Mm.
So we all made our own ones. It was like literally like a picture representation of all of our cast. And a lot of our people we chose was very similar.
Right.
So everybody wanted Tremel, but he did not want Carl.
Jamel's a
Carl,
cutie. I mean,
so when it came down
Yeah,
to it,
he jealous to me, bitch.
but
Carl
me
is
and
fine as
Jamar was
fuck
just like,
too.
me and Jamar
Carl
was
is
just
fine as
like,
fuck too. I don't know why they is like acting like Carl ain't fine.
no, but
Look,
I
you
get
Okay.
hey,
know, I'm a
the
Okay.
Into
bad
that
bitch, you
skin.
know?
I'm gonna tell you the full
Very much
backstory.
that.
The intention of it all was basically that, of course, everybody they're trying to create a new style show and whatever the case may be, they're trying to elevate the platform, right? Cool. I understand all of that. That does not take away from what Carl could bring to the show because Carl
Yes.
can still fit in any standard. That's the real thing that I really wanted people to understand.
And you
Number
know
Yeah.
what?
one. But then number
JT,
two,
hold on. Can I just I was like the fact that Carl was like, if I was holding a flower pot in the back, that shows you that like it wasn't like a oh, I need to be on the show. He was
Yeah, I didn't
literally
need
like,
to. My bitch was on the show. That's all I
if
cared
I'm
about.
around, like that's how Carl has been all this time. Like he's not like forcing his way into the front. Like he is a star on his own. That's why
But
his
yeah.
name is
no,
K Star.
Yeah,
yeah. It-
I got my own thing. If it was a thing that where Tramiel had got the shine and I didn't, that's fine. My bitch got the shine. That's all I care about.
Yeah,
But for you to act like you didn't want me on the show at all, my thing is like I only met you one time. What's your issue with me? Like
yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
exactly.
understand what
Because
That's
your
the thing
what
problem with
about it,
me
that's
is.
I think,
that's what my problem was. Cause I'm like, we all know, and that's when y'all was like, he's not in the chasing sphere, the web reality sphere. I was like, yeah, that's very telling because we all know K Star.
Hmm.
yeah. Because
Exactly.
I
I
think
mean,
the
and we
issue
love
is,
Tramel.
yeah, I think the thing about it is that as a G status watcher,
Yes.
I think Trammell was definitely misunderstood, but it's kind of like if you're looking at the G status cast, it's like everybody can't be the same way. And I think because people thought that Trammell was not rah rah all the time, that he couldn't get you together at the exact same
Thank
time. I'm
you.
like, oh, I know
And
an
Right.
that's
August
it.
Leo when I see
He's
one.
a good,
He's
nice,
he
nasty
is
queen.
yeah, he's a lion that's like, I only roar or
Now
slash your
Tramel's
face
a
if
July
you come
Leo,
after
but
me.
yeah,
Oh, I'm
same
sorry.
different. Yeah, he
He's a
July.
Yeah.
good.
I
He's
mean,
a
it
But
good
really
yeah.
is same
professional
difference.
reader.
Yeah,
I'll be
yeah.
right
But the
back.
But
fact
I
of the
think
matter
the
is
other
when it
thing
came,
is,
go ahead, babe.
I'm sorry. I was
No,
going
you
to say
go.
with the binge worthy thing, because I'm a Bravo person, I'm
Hmm.
a reality show person.
Me too.
I knew who binge worthy was because I would see snippets, but I was
Same.
like, do you know how many people there are that get very, very big? So when it was announced binge worthy, I'm like, know who that is. I'm like, hmm, okay. But it was like web reality and Bravo, WeTV, all these other places, they got budgets. Web reality doesn't. but it gives a little bit more.
Exactly.
It gives a better, for me as somebody who watches a lot of reality TV. It gives a better feel, and I'm like, oh no, they really care about this shit. One, because they're not getting paid, and two, it's not as big old budgets. They're showing a lot more
Absolutely.
transparency than people on Bravo are, and they get paid lots of money, and they don't show their real life.
Yes,
And like
yes,
I
and
said earlier, it's the
they get
fact
a
that
chance
we're
to prim
doing
and prep
this,
themselves.
and you got
Correct.
people this production on this project, and we don't like you could compare it to things like Bravo and MTV, VH1, BET, all these things, but they do this for a living. Like we do this as like a
Mhm.
part-time gig. Like we
Right.
all work 9 to 5, got our own shit going on, entrepreneurship, there's a lot of other things going
They
on. We don't
got
do this
budgets.
24/7.
They
They
get
have budgets for this.
reimbursements. Like,
Bingeworthy
what is
wanted
happening?
Y'all
to.
seen the big deal they made about the 12K for Orlando? Bitch, this is a thing.
And
It's
like,
a
do y'all know how
Like,
thing.
much that is? I'm like, do you realize how big it's not? Like, wait a minute, time out. Are y'all being serious right now?
He
Mhm.
wanted to hitch his wagon to something and make it his own. And it's like, no, they actually have a following. We know where chasing has come from the beginning to now.
right.
Right.
And even with y'all like being an offspring of that, like I love Scotty. When he told me
Love Scotty.
when he was on his own thing saying that he was moving to Atlanta and he disclosed that he was going to do Chasing Atlanta, which I feel like he probably wouldn't have even put out if he thought he wasn't going to be a part of the cast. If I mean the
Mm-hmm.
parasocial connection, that you know what I mean? Because I feel like I get Scotty's personality a little bit, just
Yeah.
having watched his videos, knowing that he's not as like open about like what he's gonna do because whatever. I ain't
But
gonna
when the scene
diagnose him
comes
right now.
out for the second half, y'all gonna see Scotty open up a lot more.
I've been watching this
Um,
season. I
Child,
love that.
what
Scotty
people
is
don't
the
know,
drama, and I love it.
what people don't know is that I had to convince Scotty to be on here. Like I had to
I'm
convince
sure.
Tramel.
Hmm.
I was the reason why Tramel applied for me and Scotty were the reason why Tramel applied for Chasing. Tramel
Mhm.
was done with reality TV after G Status. And we like,
I'm
bitch,
sure because
they're
people
bringing
were
it
not
back,
nice to
bitch.
him. People were
Yeah, we
not
like,
kind to
bitch,
him.
this is your time to shine, bitch. Just go ahead and just put the
Hmm.
tape in, bitch. Just do it. He
Yeah, and
Right,
said,
let me
because you
okay,
go.
got your
sure.
music together,
And,
you
and
fine,
yeah,
That's
and
what
you
I'm
let me go
good
saying.
back to
now.
that main point, if y'all don't mind. Is
Hmm.
the thing when it came down to Tramel,
See, I love
again
you,
after
by the way.
you good, baby. I had when it came down to Carl and Scotty convincing Tramel and Tramel coming to casting. First off, shout out to Markel. That was the first time I met Markel that weekend. But like we all got together and I saw Tramel walk through the door. I was happy to see him. I wanted him to be on the show. We all did. It made sense because he has a story to tell. And
Hmm.
so,
Right.
because I know him personally, the intentions of me saying I wanted Carl on the show was number one, Carl speaks for himself. I'm not even gonna go down that list. Hello.
Hmm.
Nah.
But
Yeah.
when it
Now,
come
why
down
am
to
I getting so
it,
much backlash?
I'm serious. But that's the thing. It's like Carl comes with everything. I don't have to explain why he should be on the show. Everybody should know why he should be on the show,
Yes,
right?
exactly.
So
Everybody
it's
has been
like
wanting him to be on the show.
yes. So when it came down to Tramel, however, I felt like because I know Tramel, I know Carl, it makes sense to have both of them together because from my understanding,
100%.
based off of everybody on the show, as far as production was concerned, the intentions of season 7 on forward is for the group to actually be created as a friend group. Where people actually are creating relationships or already had them, and we're seeing a real friend group take place, right? So that's the whole point of season 7. You're going to see that these people really know each other. There's some connectivity, new relationships are forming. It's a lot of things that happen in the season that is exciting and it's enjoyable. And you want to find a show where you want the show to last for seasons, right? You want to have a show where you can see the same people for a while. You get what I'm saying? Because you
And
like all of
JT, that's why you are good at what you do. And don't fuck this nigga.
them.
Like, I was so mad. I was so
Like,
mad.
oh,
No,
I
thank
was
you,
so
God.
mad because I be in the background. I don't even be up on the panels and stuff
whack
like
her
that. Like,
again, girl.
I
Whack her
enjoy it.
again.
Now, whack it for me, bitch.
Fuck,
Okay.
fuck that nigga. I was like, this egghead ass nigga, like, he don't even know what the fuck be going on out here. And
But girl,
then,
that was the whole issue. We were trying to convey the last time. The only issue that we had with him was he did not. Bingeworthy is very great at what he does. But
what
when it
he
comes to
does.
this sector, he does not understand it. And
Can I
in
ask a
order for you to come
question?
in here and call yourself Donald Trump and trying to make it great again, you need to
Mm,
have some type of
Lord.
concept
Like,
of
are you
how it
okay?
works.
Yeah.
I'm just
Are
saying.
Is
you
you cool?
okay? Make that chest hair great again.
I'm
Oh my
Ah,
trying.
god! Oh my god!
Oh my
TCB,
word.
go ahead and
Can I?
ask your
Can
that's
I?
all
question.
I'm
I'm
asking
sorry,
for
cause
that.
I'm pissed off. Cause y'all, you don't play with my people. Like I be literally,
Ooh,
I
drag
had
her,
my
Jade.
friend.
Drag her.
Can I ask a question to
Fuck
JT?
Sure.
What my thing is, what you were on? You were a part of the casting, correct?
Mm-hmm.
What would be the problem if you didn't want Trammell on the show? Like, even though he's your friend in real life, when you still have a job to do, whether that's your friend or not. So
Right.
if he would have walked through that casting door and he didn't give what he like, if he didn't give it up, and you felt like he wasn't a good fit
But I
for the
did.
show.
So that question is null and void. She
No,
can
no, no,
still
no, no, no,
apply.
no. I'm
No.
just saying. No,
No.
wait,
I
wait, no,
let
wait,
all of y'all talk.
wait.
I'm tired of
This is
all y'all
no, no, no.
talking.
I'm
Big,
getting
Oh
somewhere.
no,
I'm,
Jamel,
hold on.
I didn't
Wait,
even know
wait,
that
wait,
bitch was
no,
up here.
wait. Hold on.
big.
No, I'm getting somewhere.
Hold on.
No, you're
I'm getting
not.
somewhere. No, I'm getting somewhere. I got you, Trammell. This is not a dig at you.
Oh,
I'm
you've
just
been digging at me
saying.
for a little while now,
No, I'm
honey.
just saying.
Yeah, you're not saying enough.
I'm just saying. What would be the what would be the problem? You get what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
As
So
a
here's the
cast,
thing.
like on casting,
Yeah, so I would say this. Well, of course that wasn't the case, but
right?
when it came down to it, I don't think that there is a problem because a perfect example would be Scotty, right? Like if everybody didn't already know, Scotty had applied this year because Dominique told him to apply. But me
True.
and Jamar, who are
He
our
came out on his platform saying that he applied.
me and Jamar, who are a part of casting, we all in unison, along with everyone else, felt like maybe Scotty is not fit for this cast right now. Nobody, it's not a dig, it's just true tea. We even had that conversation with him. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't take it offensively. So I think that's where it comes from, TCB, where it's like, I don't think it is an issue. I think the intention of what Justin was trying to do was, again, the main reason why he tried to make that video in the first place, which is try to create division. Like you're just trying to continue a space of confusion for the
Great
people
dissension.
instead of allowing people to focus on what is really mattering, which is Chasing Atlanta season 7.
Exactly.
Right.
Because you're bitter. You're mad that you didn't get what you wanted out the deal.
That's the
You
fact.
thought you was gonna hit your wagon to chasing, and as somebody that is like created my own like type of things, I know what it's like to for somebody to like come over and try to like want to help you, and then they feel like they want to take your shit over.
That's
No,
exactly what
bitch.
happened. And Dario already has 6 successful seasons beforehand.
Exactly.
What does he need to do with what you talk about? I need
You
to
don't
make it
even know
binge
what's going
worthy.
on over
It was
here.
already binge worthy before you got here, bitch. It
K
That's why you're
was.
here.
K Star and Tramel, I have a question for you too. If JT didn't want you guys on the, clearly that's not the case, but let's say she didn't want
Yeah.
y'all on the show, would that have affected y'all friendship with her?
Not for me, no. At the end of the day, this is business. I don't mix business with pleasure. So at the end
Right.
of the day, I came in there like I would if I didn't know anybody in the thing. And mind you, the person that would rally behind me the most was actually Andario's mama. I think she rallied behind me more than anybody that was on the panel. And it
Got
still didn't go through. So it's just like I just need to know what I need to do. I know what I bring to the table. So at the end of the day, if I made
Period.
Chase in Atlanta and by audition, I didn't make it. Cool.
So
Jason is
I have
I'm
a
a
question, and
star,
there's something I want to say
regardless.
because I got to get down up off of here because I got
Oh,
to
go
do
ahead,
like
bitch.
Yeah, come on, go ahead, baby.
things
I'm
to
okay.
do.
sorry.
Bachelor,
So
your ass always gotta go.
I do, but
That
this
bitch
is
got
the
made
thing.
home.
You are pretty. I think you're gorgeous.
Thank you.
So
I love you. I'm gonna reach out when I come to Atlanta next
all
time.
right, but
We be
so my
here.
thing is with the whole binge worthy thing, and I'm not gonna say too much about it, but he wanted me on the cast, right? Everybody said that to me. He said that to me.
And we know
Everybody
why.
made that a thing. And
Mm,
yeah, that's fine.
Ain't no wrong with it, bitch.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. It
And
wasn't
You
like
be
that for me.
fine and take your blessings.
I am fine,
Period.
fine. Thank you. So my thing is that if everybody's so up his ass about him being so great and so spot on about what he was putting out and the whole documentary or whatever, and everybody's like, oh yeah, binge worthy this, he was right about this, and everybody's jumping on that bandwagon. Why are y'all still attacking me? If he
Mhm.
picked
Mm.
me, why are
Bitch, I've
y'all
been
going
attacking you
against
since
that
G
choice? Why
status,
is that a
bitch.
thing?
You just like the top of your troublesome. They don't like you either. They're like me on one of y'all. And we
It's
try to
like,
figure out why.
so if y'all was so up on his decisions about everything chasing and how
Where's
he was making so
Sherrod?
great, then why me being picked was such a bad choice? Why is everybody saying that? And another thing, like, why does it have to be either me or Carl? Why can't it just be both of us or neither one of us? Or why does it have to be us
Period.
together as a thing? Like, Carl is on the show because of himself, not because of me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not on the show because of Carl. Carl is not on the show because of me.
True
Camille,
that.
I will say this. Because I do love you, and I did watch G Static. Love, and I watched the chasing panels too. I've been watching the chasing panels, and I think that it's more so that people feel like maybe like Carl is a little bit more extroverted and like has a lot more to say. You always be like, I'm coming on, I'm being cute, boom, boom, boom. And we love that.
Right.
Well, I do, at least.
But the thing is like when me and Carl are doing panels, Carl is going to be loud regardless. He's going to overtalk everybody, and it's not just me who on the. I'm sorry, bitch, but I'm not the only
Why
person
I get so much
is on this
backlash?
cast that he's outshining or
Because
whatever.
you the
Why does it have
drama.
No,
to
it's not
always
an
be me?
outshining
There
thing.
are
It's not an
8 other
outshining
people
thing.
other than me and Carl that he is taking over for. So like, why is y'all up my ass? I know he's my friend, and I don't have a problem with him shining. Y'all need to be
It's
worried
not an
about the other
outshining
people.
thing. It's not an outshining thing. And I think that is kind of weird for people to feel like y'all can't live in a. I think that it's more so like you being over him because people feel like he's more like in the forefront of like the you know what I mean, like the realm that
He's just
we
loud.
all live in, like the not even
Jamel,
loud,
He's just
please.
loud.
not loud, but
Because
I'm just
I'm
saying
sorry,
like
I love my Carl.
he,
Like me and Carl, me and Carl have worked together for a very, very long time, and like he is, very successful.
that's your best
But I be
friend. He
killing it,
love
god damn
you.
it.
But at the end of the
You
You
day, when it
tell
comes
do.
to
him.
me and Tramil, I think a lot of people spend a lot of time because of me and Tramil has such a solid relationship over time. I think a lot of people try to spend a lot of time pitting us against each other.
Yeah.
Yes,
When this
and that's
bitch
how it
Just
wins,
always
because y'all
goes.
are together. I feel like
I'm
if
excited for
y'all,
Tramil like it's me. So when Tramil gets an
Exactly.
accomplishment, it's like,
yeah,
bitch, I feel like I've made it. And the
because
same
y'all
with him.
are
Exactly. And
real,
that's why I don't
and
feel
So
y'all real
like
friends. Y'all are real friends. That's what
yeah.
it
And
is.
you
It's
know
So
like
what?
when
people
bitches
don't
be talking all
understand
this,
that.
This
well,
is the
I see
reason
Tramel and
why.
I want to see Tramel and Carl's like peanut butter and jelly. We are, but you don't need peanut butter and jelly. Sometimes you want a jelly sandwich, sometimes you want a peanut butter
I
sandwich.
want a jelly
And this
Yeah.
is
sandwich
why
on
I
who
don't
the
want
mine.
to
fuck put
apply
a
to the
jelly
reality
sandwich
Tramel's
on a
because
peanut butter
jelly,
I didn't
sandwich?
want to.
Tramel
Why?
had
I didn't
made the
want
show
to. I didn't want this to
without
be a thing
me.
because I already knew how weird bitches are, and
He
Yeah,
would have
Carl
been
didn't make it, and
fine
I did,
without
or
you, but
like
he's
yeah.
I would
better
have
We
with
been
knew they was
you.
gonna
happy
do
as
it.
fuck if Carl had made it and not me. That's
And
why I
you're
didn't
better
apply. I
with
was like, bitch, I
him.
want you to have a real chance, a real good chance, bitch.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I
But
feel
that's
like
just
y'all
Tramel
are
did
that's
both
his
like,
better
thing. He
with each
made it.
other.
yeah.
So hey, we was there. I was
And
happy for him
Yeah.
regardless.
honestly, I think that it is empowering for, like JT said, she came on to learn things about building her own show. And it's not
Right.
no fucking castaways. It's like I'm giving,
No,
there's
I'm
more than
Castaway. I'm
enough
Wilson.
space. There's no,
Stop that.
you are never a Wilson, bitch.
That was
You
the
I am
biggest
Never.
thing
Wilson. I'm a
are,
anyway. Yeah.
Castaway.
first of all, Carl, you are the everything. Period.
I am
I'm like, this
Wilson.
is the, and I'm a
But
fucking,
it's
I feel
chasing. I'm a
like,
fan of course, Jamar's my friend and Dario's my bitch. So with that being said, like we were supporting chasing regardless if either one of us got on it.
Yeah.
100%.
And
We
if
That
you've
was
all
been
was
always
in
gonna
watching
happen.
Chasing,
accord.
you have seen Carl in scenes. So I'm like, why are
Yeah.
you acting like it is so weird for Carl to like now be in the credits? I'm like, I'm so
But
confusion.
Exactly.
this is
And
the
that's
other
when he
part
was like,
too
he would have
that the
been
people
holding a
don't.
flower pot in the back, and he had a problem with that. That's when I was like, oh, okay, this bitch is
But this is
weird.
where we miss in the
Tell him and
production
Dario,
aspect
bitch.
of it. It's where unfortunately people don't realize what production looks like. Like it makes sense for both Carl and Tremel to be on the show because they've
Mm-hmm.
both been involved in the show in a certain capacity already. Number
Correct.
one. And then number two, the girls who are now on this show, they all actually already have some type of familiarity to both Tremel and
That is
Carl.
true.
Yes.
So that's the
And
thing. When it comes down to the girls who are actually in the streets of Potomac, it's just the
Mm-hmm.
reality is what it is. It makes sense to create a show around bitches that actually know each other and are actually doing shit. So
it's so funny
before
because I actually live in DC. So when you be like the streets of Potomac, I always be
Look,
laughing.
okay,
She always in Potomac,
I live in
child.
Baltimore, so it's like, oh, I know where
Fucking
Potomac
JT.
is, child.
okay. But no, here's the thing with Jamel.
And
First off, like
ain't
I
no
appreciate
streets
you
of
coming up
Potomac, it's
here.
just suburbs.
Yeah, okay. But the Tremel, while you up here, I did wanted to say in general, like I really hate the fact that Bingeworthy was trying to do what the fuck he did. You know, at the end of the
Very
day,
much that.
that is never giving what it was trying to give in any capacity. You stand on your own, Carl stand on his own. But the reality of it, in my eyes, is it's the best of both worlds when we have both of y'all in one
Period.
series, number one, and then number two, y'all bring out the best in each other. And I think that is the beauty of y'all relationship. And so to me, having both of y'all on the show had nothing necessarily to do with y'all individually or lack thereof. I felt as though
Mm-hmm.
it was a beautiful benefit to have both of y'all in one setting together because
Bringing
y'all
two
are going
beautiful
to go
energies
together.
together.
So the
And
way
that's
they
why
said
I'm
is
like,
that
I
I
love
will say
I
JT.
this
make you
like
slap a bitch and you make me shut the fuck up. Is what how it
Love
but
goes
I
to me.
did it
JT
though.
because
I let
she's
you do you.
That's it. It did happen though.
Jamel.
Yeah, hold on,
and that's
Carl.
why I
Jamel,
Chanel,
hold
go
your
love
ahead.
girl back.
JT.
Hold her back.
Chanel,
Sorry,
go ahead.
I'm a
Nah,
tussle behind JT because I love you because I see
Thank
the
you,
vision.
babe.
I understand how you be like stepping behind people, the people that you fuck with, the people that you love. Like it's like I'm gonna be real about this, that, and the other. Like y'all really do bring the best out of each other. Period.
Hell
Thank you,
yeah.
babe. I appreciate that.
but
We
they
want to
wasn't
see
like
y'all together.
I like being on the show with Carl. Like it was fun for me. But like
We had a great
y'all will
time.
see that like I think that we showed individuality, and I hope
Definitely.
that y'all see that.
Love
I
your
hope that y'all
music,
see
Tramel.
that.
Yes.
I love your music. And I
Thank you.
followed you since
And
your
y'all know that's different.
status.
Ah, thank you.
Tremel and love, bitch. I be want to fuck. Well, you
Yeah.
know.
I'm
I
Oh,
screaming.
know.
goodness. Here we
God
go.
bless.
Here we go.
But
Tramel,
no,
I
like
am just glad you're now on a platform and a show where you're going to have somebody who has your fucking back and is in your corner. Because when
Okay,
you had trying to
period.
I feel
windmill
like
by
Carl
yourself,
actually
I'm
left
like, now
me. He
y'all leave
left me.
Tramel alone.
I feel like Carl
Yeah.
left me. Y'all will see.
Period.
Really, man?
I feel like
His
Oh,
he
buddy
left me,
Tramel.
is all over
No,
the place.
Tramel, how was your experience filming? 'Cause you left, you left the reality TV world for a little minute. So like coming back, was it weird? Like how was that for you?
just some well, I can't I can't say that. It was interesting coming back. I think when I came back in when Carl was not there, I would say
Hmm.
it was a little bit tough, the criticism that I was getting. I'll just keep it that way. The criticism that I was getting about my behavior. And then when
Oh,
Carl came in, it was kind of like, oh, okay, we're moving different. So, it was easier after when Carl came. I will say that. I will say that. I will give you that,
Yeah,
and you'll see the shift.
Yeah, you'll definitely see the shift.
yeah. I mean, and I understand that. It's like because you're a little bit more like I don't give a fuck what people think about me,
I
so I'm
told y'all
not
he
even
don't
going
be
to
Tremel don't be
entertain this.
caring.
But the
You
truth
like
of the
I'm not
matter
even going to
is that
entertain it, but
I
Carl gonna
don't
make you
give a fuck.
step.
I don't give a fuck what people think when I don't care about getting to know them anymore. So Carl likes to play the game, and I guess this is what makes him more entertaining than me.
I love the
Carl will play
game.
with a bitch that he don't
Who's
like.
gonna step,
Sure
and that's
will.
gonna make you
No,
step
no,
for
not even step.
yourself.
Like Carl will play with a bitch, forgive a bitch, get into it with a bitch, and
Mm-hmm.
forgive a bitch. Once you
Sure
get into
will.
it with me, we are done, and it'll be
Not
forever
me.
up and stuck with you. Like
Yeah,
that's how
No, but
I'll
I
you
give you
know
am
another
with
what?
men,
chance.
No, but you know what? Carl
and
stepped
Carl
for
knows
PC
that
you,
about me.
Carl is a
and I
menace.
think that when
But
Carl
Carl likes to
stepped,
play the game. He'll say, "Oh, these girls is my friends. These girls is cool. These girls is
Mm-hmm.
this." I'd be like, "No, fuck that bitch forever."
Until you try something else. January 28th, you will see how the girls try it.
no, but I think
But
that
we're
like you be
different.
needing a little energy behind you, and Carl give you that little bit of energy that you
Carl got that
need.
play energy. I'm that real energy of bitch. You keep fucking
Y'all
with
gonna see
these
some
girls, it's gonna
weird
be
ass
something else.
shit between the dynamics of me
I'm
and Tramel and me and the rest of the people. It's a real
I'm
strange dynamic.
waiting to see. I'm waiting to
It
see because
it's gonna be
y'all
crazy.
energy on the chasing it always be sending me on the chaser panel.
But the reason
Exactly.
why, and I'm gonna tell y'all this, and I'm gonna
Always
get
be
down.
like,
This is
I'm
the
about to go
reason
to the
why I'm
club.
so reserved in these spaces. Carly has the ability, and it's a superpower that I have always been jealous of, that he can go through these spaces and get into it with people, and it just be that, and then he can make up with these people. When I get into it with a bitch, they want to try to tear me down. They try to take me through the ringer. Like,
But
that's why
that's
I don't say
because
too
you
much.
don't
Because
fight
when I
back.
say something,
Carl
it hit
be
different.
knuckling
I just
up
beat
with
them up and keep
those.
moving.
You don't beat
Because
You
you
them
be
up,
can't whoop
knuckling.
bitch. You play with them. You laugh at them.
They
You
don't
put
because they
them
know what a
between
good
your
ass
toes.
whooping feel like. That's why they don't fuck with me, bitch. They know what a good ass whooping feel like.
Yeah.
He be
They get
knuckling
Y'all
in
are
up
their
with
so
feelings
them.
about
crazy.
me, so I try not
Just
to
like
say
some of
too
these other
much
bitches. They
because
know the good
if I
ass
start
whooping feel
talking,
like.
then
I'm
shit get
weak.
fucked up.
How was the premiere for both of you guys?
I had a great time. I had a few.
Yes.
I had a whole squad with me.
I was
Okay.
with my man and we had a great time. We
Y'all
got some
both look cute.
fries and
Carl, you need to
shit.
put up you got a full body picture that you can
Hell
put
no,
up
I
online.
was drunk as fuck. I was drunk before I got there and drunk after.
That's how I be. I'm like, I ain't got no pictures of myself.
How was it?
And
How was
Dario
it
had
being around
said,
the cast? Like
and
the other
Dario had sent the
cast.
pictures. I said, bitch, I'm in two of these.
I had a good time with the cast. The cast is great. I love them.
Yeah, I'm saying it wasn't
That's
like
what
awkward
made
because you know you guys the show's over, it's filmed already, so it wasn't awkward being with any of the people that you might not like on the show. You know what I mean? While
Nah,
you're there.
Hell
we
no.
all pulled up bitches, and we all know how to act in public.
We
So,
not acting public.
there
Them
are
bitches know I don't
people.
like them.
There are people on the cast.
girl, do they?
Them hoes know I don't like them.
Do
They're
Can
they?
aware of
I
that.
ask?
They are definitely
There
aware.
are people
Are
on
you
the cast
sure?
that y'all don't fuck with that
They
at the
please.
premiere party.
Huh?
I say, can I ask if there are people at the premiere party that y'all didn't fuck with that y'all kind of like steer clear from? Is that what the
Hell
No,
energy
yeah.
was giving?
No,
I didn't
I
steer
don't steer
clear,
clear from
but
anybody.
we don't cross
No,
paths.
I'm just saying for the sake of
They please.
professionalism.
Yeah, there's a few.
We're
Ooh.
agreed, please.
I'm
So
screaming.
we're gonna
I'm
learn
just
that
waiting for
on the
reunion,
show.
child. I just like,
It'll
reunion
be
gonna be
fun. I think you'll
interesting.
enjoy it.
Y'all
You
give me
know.
for the reunion. I'll show y'all as the season goes. I'm waiting for the season to come out so I can tell y'all what really happened.
Come on,
Okay.
mid-season trailer.
Because we will be reviewing.
I
We
love that
will
y'all
review it,
acted
and I'll
like
give
there's
y'all a
no
piece
shade.
by
I was
piece,
scared.
episode by episode, to tell y'all exactly where my mind was at that time. But yeah,
Okay.
these hoes be trying it. Now, mind you, reunion, you'll get the rest of it. But you're going to get very nice little breadcrumbs up until it.
Yes,
Hmm.
and Zario, we gonna be clocked in and enjoying.
But long all in all, Jamel, I wanted to say, I love you down, and I wanted you on this show. I wanted you, Carl, on this show, and regardless of what the people were saying, I know what you were meant to do, and you did it. And the boys and girls are going to gag at how much you did it. Okay.
I don't
Period.
know what you're talking about. I was boring because I was sitting in the back. I was Cynthia Bailey, just like TTB should report. Go ahead, keep reporting,
Come on, keep it
everybody.
going.
I
Keep
want
it
you
going.
and
Keep it
Grace
Damn.
Simber
going.
to continue thinking
Well,
Oh
negative
my God!
tonight,
Let her
tonight,
go.
that
JT is
I'm a boring ass bitch that should not be
Tonight,
here.
JT is on
Carl is
docket
the
because
one.
JT has been convicted of being a raggedy ass bitch that nobody likes, and tonight
Yes,
we're talking about it.
yes,
So
No.
that's why we're here tonight.
Right.
Tell
yes.
Grace
I am
Simber you
And
was
very
then
right
for the
about
convinced.
Tramiel
everything. Grace
Listen,
Simber, you were
reemergence.
completely
listen. On
correct
the
about
Fridays,
everything,
on
baby.
Fridays we have
Living for the
accountability
Tramiel
court. So we have
Yeah,
to.
it's
reemergence.
accountability court on Friday.
Yes.
Let me
So we
tell
Living
you
for the
have to
Tramiel
do.
something.
reemergence.
Tramel is literally a shade assassin.
I
For
keep
what he
telling everybody,
does, he
Dre
does
we
it
ain't
Simber, you
friends
were
for
right
no
about
reason.
everything, boo.
and,
Yeah.
oh,
Don't say
see,
Dre
y'all
Simper.
see it.
Bitch,
Here
don't
we
Y'all
say
see
go.
Dre
it.
Simper too many
Dre Simper,
times. He gonna
please.
pop up.
Dre Simber, I was
He
so
was
boring. Oh
already in
my God. I
there.
didn't know what to do. I was just standing
Don't
there
say Dre
with my
Simper
feet
three
and with my
times,
head and my
bitch.
shoulders,
No, don't
honey.
do it.
Dre Simper
No.
already here, bitch. He
Oh
already in these
wow.
comments.
I saw him in the comments. I said,
Yeah,
Dre
he
Simber,
already in
girl,
here.
you were right about me.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice,
No.
Beetlejuice.
See that? No, we ain't doing this.
But Dre
We
Simber,
I'm
are
I just
sure
not.
want you to
Scotty
know,
Y'all,
girl,
I
you
did.
was
love
so
Dre
right
Simper
about me. And when
too.
you watch me, girl, I want you to review me and say that I was boring and I didn't do nothing. Thank you. Y'all have a good
See?
night.
I
Yeah.
told you.
Period.
I don't think y'all gonna get that Tramiel this season though.
You
Tramiel gonna be
will.
at Bulldogs. Bye. Tramiel, you going to Bulldogs?
No, I'm at
Bye.
my man's house. I gotta go. Bye.
Ow.
Yeah.
His
Bye.
name,
Bye.
his baby.
Yeah.
Good night.
Tramiel is dating a Jamaican.
Well,
Period.
Oh, hey.
Is it
Well,
Fabio?
you lucky he gave us all this time.
Is it Fabio?
Yeah, we met Fabio too that night too. Fabio is such a good time.
Oh,
Hey,
We
and he
love
fine
Fabio.
too. He
I
fine
Yes,
know
his
too.
tall dark self.
Y'all
Fabio.
all be fine. lying. Y'all don't
How
like
tall is he?
women.
He looks
That's
really
the
Oh,
tall.
he
problem.
about a good 6'1", 6. I'm 5'9", so he's taller than me. So he
Oh,
like,
he's
but he gotta be like
tall.
6'1", 6'2". He's taller than me. Yeah, he
Hmm.
gotta be like 6'1" or 6'2".
Okay,
Yes,
Cock
God.
Goblin, can you give us
Oh
a
my God!
rating on
Highlight
some of the?
Scotty's comment. I am
Let
hollering.
me
I'm
say, she stay
screaming,
getting shit from the street
Scotty,
Scotty,
at the
please.
moment, but
please,
the bitch listening to
Scotty,
everything else.
please.
Scotty
Scotty,
pisses me off. Let me tell y'all something about this
He
time.
looks so good in his confessionals, though. He looks
yes, you
so
do.
good.
Scotty, love
Yes.
you.
Let
We
me tell
love you
y'all
in your
something
Scotty.
about.
suit, Scotty.
I'm
We
gonna
love
tell
the
y'all about Scotty
suits.
Sanchez.
Scotty,
That is
we
a
don't like
messy
you.
ass whore. She is a messy ass whore. I am
Scotty
unfortunately
gang.
taking
Yeah, Scotty
the
was good.
fall.
We finished our confessional day. Scotty was getting you, bitch.
Yes.
Oh,
Which I want
And
to
Man.
address.
Vando
Let
had
me
some
go
choice
ahead
words for you today too.
while it's
ooh,
in my spirit. Let me go ahead and address that. So, of course, we had dropped the
Ooh.
mid-season trailer a couple weeks back, and we said that we were coming back on this past week, which was
Yes.
Wednesday. We did not,
Mm-hmm.
right? And so I wanted to address that. Unfortunately, we had an issue with our confessionals on our last round. And so we wasn't able to come back at the timely manner that we wanted to. Hence the reason why, as Carl said, we managed to finish them today. So cross fingers, we'll be back next week. So we're
Yeah.
trying to, get everything back on track. I just wanted to be transparent about that because the boys and girls got so much to say about any and everything, child. And the reality is what it is, and we've always kept it a buck about our platform and our
Yes, please.
we're it's very much like, a real ass thing. Like we're trying to build something from the ground up. It's not easy at all. Chasing came from somewhere. G Status came from somewhere. Gemini Films came from somewhere. Like these things came from a grounding space, and we are right there too. And we're trying our best every episode and every week to continuously give y'all some content that actually going to fit what y'all enjoy, right? And
Period.
so we're
Yeah.
trying, and we're getting back on track. You will get your
I'll
love.
be honest and tell you, I don't know what the fuck's going on. We just figure it out as we go.
Yes,
A
but
hundred percent. Let me just say this, JT, and Carl, and everybody involved with the scene. Like, I am so proud of y'all and what y'all are doing. I know that y'all are
Mm-hmm.
like working and troubleshooting and doing this, that, and the third
Yes, all the above.
in the midst. I am so proud of y'all. I'm happy
Mhm.
that y'all are putting another show in the midst of, you know, not to rival, but to like give another perspective of the community side of chasing. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Yeah, we felt
So
like
absolutely.
Chaser was getting a lot of backlash. They were the only show there. It was so many shows in Atlanta going at one time, and it like now within it turned around. The Chaser was the only one. We have watched Chaser even
yeah.
because we've done panels. We've been watching Chaser getting their ass whooped in the comments every other day. They didn't
Mhm.
even do nothing.
Yeah.
So it's
It's
just
like,
like, why
and
y'all giving them so much backlash?
people don't understand the lives of creatives and people
Yes, it's
that are like
hard,
using their own resources and money and time to produce a product for somebody.
baby.
And so that is
PTO
the
drained,
hardest.
Michelle.
That is the hardest part.
mm,
I commend y'all. I think y'all are doing an amazing job. Like, just always be transparent and upfront and like ahead of the curve. As long as you're telling people ahead of time, like, baby, we got some shit to do.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. I support y'all. I'm going to support y'all. I love all of y'all. Scotty, even Bando. I ain't even like him
wait up.
on
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Not even Mando with his
Bando.
raggedy
That
ass.
even Vando
I
with
did
that
not like
that
I did
raggedy
not
bitch
like
That
named
him.
Vando.
raggedy
That
bitch.
raggedy asshole.
I'm
I did not
crying.
like him. I did
Mm.
not like him on his first show.
Oh
I
my
did
god,
not
that's
like
funny.
Bando. What
Hi,
is that him?
Daria.
He went okay. I thought that was him trying to scrap.
Oh, somebody
Oh,
just
But
wait.
said
She says
I
so
cannot
rocking.
hear. Oh
So
Lord, I gotta
rocking.
leave.
So I love saying that. So rocking.
Me
What's
too. That's my
love
favorite.
TTB. TTB, I love you too.
Oh, I love
Support
you
you. I
so,
stream all
period.
7
Hello?
hours of your shit, even if I
Thank
just gotta put it on mute.
you. Hey,
I can't hear
Daria.
nobody. Who's talking?
Hey,
All of y'all. I
I
love
just
all
came
of
up here because I want to know, JT, can you just send me the episode, please? Thank you. I'm ready to watch some new shows, some new
y'all. Okay.
episodes.
He wants a
Period, bitch.
screener. They want a screener.
Okay, listen, I got you.
Just send me the link.
Okay, bitch, I'm gonna just
And
send you the link to the
Zaria,
footage,
I love
bitch.
you, girl.
Hi.
I'm always supporting you. Like
That
just so you
part.
know,
Thank you.
I be
Who are
making
you? You
everybody
are
watch
gorgeous.
Tracing.
That
Thank you. I'm
you
K
are
Love.
beautiful.
Thank you.
Well, I can't
But
hear
I
shit.
just I just I
Because you
love
know how this
y'all.
is.
A
Okay.
supporter not just on YouTube, but of the community and of the people. Okay.
Yes.
Of the
Yes, I
of the
appreciate you
mess
so
and the
much.
drama. I watch all the things. I watch G Status. I watch CCB all the time. I be in the
Okay.
Holla,
background.
holla,
I love
holla.
you.
Hello, hello, hello,
Boo.
hold up.
Now I can hear
I'm so
everybody. Period.
happy to see you on my screen.
Yes.
TTB specifically. I'm sorry. I know this is not a TTB live,
But it is, because
but
Please.
I'm here, you know.
Chill,
I
boo.
just
TCB,
love
please.
my baby. I love my baby. I'm so happy to see
Hey,
you
you
here.
know, period.
You are the drama.
I am the
Clearly. Long
drama.
as he's aware.
You are the
Long
drama,
as he
bitch.
aware.
You
I,
are the drama,
I
bitch.
really am now. Not a problem. It's all
Please
right.
remain doing so. When you was like, I'm getting out the sector, I said, no, you're not.
Listen.
K Star brought me back in. He's like, "Where you going, bitch? You're not
Ciao,
You're
going
boo.
nowhere."
okay.
I
Thank you.
said, "Okay, fine, K
Girl,
Star. I'm
fuck
here."
TTB and her channel, bitch.
I'm screaming.
K Star so rocket. Like,
Mm. It's so
what we
rocket, bitch.
Rocket.
Listen.
what we finna
Rocket.
do?
It is what it is, honey. Like and everybody here again, this is accountability court. So I want y'all to ask me questions that from beginning to end. If y'all remember something that I did, it don't matter who it was
Yeah,
with.
ask her
Just
everything.
ask
She been a
me.
raggedy
I
ass
will
bitch.
talk about
Let
it.
her
What
know
the
tonight.
world?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, yeah,
Let
so
her
The
raggedy
I
replays
ass
wanna
are
know
ask a
on.
question
tonight.
to JT.
Yes.
Ooh.
Hey, come
JT,
on.
is it true or not true that you ate all that chicken at the Fab Mixer?
Oh my gosh. Now, see,
Not a chicken eating bitch.
I believe
Why
it.
did you
I
just take
believe
me
it. I
down to the
I
believe
ground?
I feel
oh
like I
my
can answer that. I feel
God.
like her
now,
fat ass
see.
ate all the chicken. I do
Because
Like
feel
when I
that
went
way.
back to get some, I think it was only 2 pieces left.
I'm crying.
Well, did
I'm
you?
weak. I didn't.
Sure, Jan.
Oh,
Sure.
it sounds like you did. Was it
I
just flats?
didn't. No, I'm not a fat bitch like that.
No, I said flats.
Okay, I have
No,
a
Not
question.
like that is insane.
Not like that.
and
I'm not fat bitch
just
like that.
you have to insert the right meal. Okay.
I
I
was
have a
asking if it was
question.
it
Let's get
flats,
into the
drumstick.
scene.
Oh,
Can we
What's
get into the
here?
scene?
Sure.
Yes, I love the scene. Personally, I've been watching. I love it.
Period.
So can you tell us? I did. There was like a mid-season trailer, but is there anything in the mid-season trailer that we're going to be privy to in these upcoming weeks, especially with all the things that have been unfolding and y'all are still
mm.
living?
Okay. Yes. Like, well, for one, there's a lot of unspoken answers that's going to be given. Like a
Hmm.
lot of stuff that has happened, like in the first half, a lot of answers will happen in the second half. And I
Hmm.
also feel like the second half is a little bit more intimate, where you're going to get into like some stories really good. Like Scotty is really in the forefront of the second half. Like everybody be like, oh, the Scotty and Bando thing dragged out so much in the first half. Okay, I get it, totally, right?
I feel like
But
it did.
it's kind of was just like they're just a part of the storytelling where you had to kind of like get the gist of that because this was again a new group of people coming together. So it was kind of like a part of the growing pains of the first half. The second half is you're seeing this group now kind of like getting comfortable with each other and
Hmm.
getting close. And it's really nice to see, like as you saw in the trailer, me and Bando have a sit down, which I will see in episode 5. And we
Hmm.
really talk about
Oh,
everything,
good.
and it's really a nice conversation. I feel like you'll enjoy it, and it's moving the story along because it doesn't give like I'm trying to beef with Bando all day. Like it never gave that. It's just I have questions, and people not gonna always like my questions.
Well, in the streets of Potomac.
You just
And
never know. The streets
for
are
JT's defense,
What they talk about in
um,
Potomac?
as
a
one of
lot.
the executive producers for the show, it's to
Everything is
JT's
being talked about
defense.
in Potomac.
Um, for what happened with the show was that we had like I said, the name of the game was pivot. We had a lot of things happen with the show that got cut. So it was other storylines we would have followed. Okay, y'all hear me?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, okay, just making sure.
Unfortunately, yes.
Just shut up,
Wait.
bitch.
Wait,
But,
I don't think I can hear y'all. Hello?
You can.
Oh no.
I know somebody can't hear me. I know, I can tell.
I can't hear. I can't hear.
No.
No,
And
Carl,
Dario
you
can't hear me. And you know I'm
This
loud, so
whole
he
time
can't
I
hear
couldn't
me.
hear Carl at all. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna just
Can you hear
drop.
me now, bitch, or no?
No, he can't.
Yeah, he still can't hear
I
me.
don't
Okay,
think he can
period.
hear you.
Yeah, he can't hear you.
Okay, I think he
Hello?
dropped out and he's gonna come back in.
Yeah.
Wait, now
Hello.
I can't hear nothing. Oh Lord.
That's so
Look.
funny to me. Yeah, I can't hear. I can hear
Can't
everybody.
hear.
Yeah. Go ahead. Oh, Carl, go ahead.
Here.
Well, I'll start off the piece of what he was trying to say was because let's go into the whole
Where's
castaway
Carl?
thing, right? Because there is some tea that will later be dropped, and everybody will be able to talk about that. You know, I'll
Okay,
leave.
yes.
You know, I have to leave certain things for other people to discuss. You know, I can't tell certain stuff. But
StreamYard is
when it
trash.
came down to us casting our show, it was very different. It was going to be
My
very different.
cow.
And Carl can explain it further on what that was going to look like.
Okay, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
I'm
we can
using
hear
the
So what would
app.
happen was, you know, to JT's defense, we had other storylines we were following, but in the midst of our filming, like I said earlier on another live, the name of
you.
this show was Pivot. We had bitches that got fired, we had bitches that quit, and we had to go with the storyline of the bitches that were there. So that's why y'all got so much. And to Scotty and Vando's defense, they didn't want to talk about the relationship at all. They didn't even want to
I'm happy
address
that
it.
they did. I'm happy
They
that
didn't
they
want to.
did because it was
But y'all got to
so
realize a
like.
fun fact: they weren't even talking to each other when we started filming.
Mm-hmm.
So the first film that was the scene that y'all saw them together. I think they were like at Ponds or some shit. That was the first time they had seen each other in months. And I
Damn.
had pushed the fuck out of that because I'm like, girl, well, y'all on the show together. Y'all need to do something.
Come on,
Like, what the
And I
producer.
fuck?
love that.
Thank
What the
you.
I
fuck
know my
You
happened?
want to be a
cow.
bitch.
I know
You
Thank
want
Come
to be
you.
a
on.
bitch and be like, why y'all ain't talking? Why y'all ain't getting together?
It just
Yeah.
Come on.
made
So
sense. Yeah.
it made sense. So, and mind you, like I said, between the you know, all the panels and all the blogs that were talking about it, we're like, well, shit, well, hell, why don't y'all go into? Can't nobody tell y'all story better than y'all. So I
Period.
He
convinced
really kept
Scotty.
saying that. He kept saying that. He's like, we weren't even talking when it started.
They
I'm like,
weren't even
I can
talking.
tell. I can tell.
Mind you, when I asked Scotty to be a part of this, Scotty said yeah, and I said, but there's the catch-22. I asked Bando too, and he was like, I don't want to do it, and I was like, bitch, let me tell you why this don't make sense.
Mm,
And he went for it. He said, well, bitch, I'm gonna trust you. I said, okay. But that, mind you, Bando and Scotty's storyline must have been a small part of it, and because we had so many changes in the midst of filming, it came in it. Now,
Right.
JT, I don't like everybody gives JT a lot of backlash for I guess the way she was doing things, but I don't because somebody had to move it along and get to the
JT
hard
is
questions
a
that everybody
badass
wanted
bitch.
to
I don't
know.
give a fuck what nobody got to
If
say.
I
JT
wasn't
is a
on
We need
badass
more
Chasing,
slow
bitch.
mo videos. Thank you so much.
Oh
bitch,
my
let me
Please.
tell you something. We already talking about season two
Only
right now, and
thing,
best believe, just because
only
they
thing was
hate
that
Y'all got
loud
the
ass
best slow mo
music in the first
videos.
just
in the
because they
first
hate the
Never,
slow mo
episode.
videos,
ever.
guess what? Season two, y'all get more slow
Come on
mo
with the
videos.
5 minute slow mo.
No.
Okay.
Bitch,
Only
I
thing
y'all
need
that
get
look.
was
10 minutes of
offending
slow
Mm-mm.
me,
mo, bitch. 10
Baby,
only
minutes
y'all
of
gonna
thing
slow
that
see
was
this
mo.
offending
outfit,
me was
okay?
that loud ass
I'm
Why?
here for a
background
10
music.
minute. I'm here for a 10 minute. I'll sit in front
Well,
of the TV all
I
day.
watch a lot of Chasing Reality, and they did a nice slow mo, and I said, bitch, we gonna get slow mo on every fucking out because they going to the bathroom, bitch. They get a slow mo, bitch,
If somebody's walking in
bitch,
a door frame, slow
bitch,
mo.
slow mo, bitch. What
Okay.
up?
Thank
Because
you.
that's what I like, and I want a
'Cause
slow
that's
mo,
what I
bitch.
enjoy. Thank
And
you.
guess what?
That's
They
what
hate it.
I
Guess what we
like.
doing next season? More slow mos, bitch.
That's gonna be the spinoff for the
No, the
scene.
only thing that was
Bitch,
JT
offending
the
me
Scotty.
scene
was that
ATL, slow
first
mo.
Okay.
episode.
The
That
slow mo
first episode
ATL.
with all that
Yeah.
loud ass music. That's the only
Slow
thing
mo,
that sent
bitch.
me. That's the only
I
thing
Okay.
that
love a
sent
slow mo.
me.
Scotty, please go to hell, bitch.
Yeah, I agree. As long as they correct that, they'll be fine. That loud music, as long as they correct it, they'll
That
be
loud
fine.
music was the
Look, we
only
working
thing
on
that
it.
was
We already
sending
there.
me.
Baby,
Mind you,
episode
if y'all
4
been
was gonna
watching
be
the
perfect.
other podcasts we
It
done
wasn't
here
even
on
Tremel.
but here on brand, we already discussed that already. We knew it was a problem the first two episodes, but child, it was late already, so anybody had time to change it. Put it
Oh,
out,
Yeah.
bitch, girl. Fuck it.
And
We
shout
live in
out to
promise.
DJ. Shout out to DJ. Didn't his album come out
Yeah,
today?
if
Or
y'all
no?
are not, if y'all already, go get DJ's album. It's
DJ
out right
music is
now.
so
It's
good.
so good. It's
Say
so
it
good.
again. Say it again, K-Star, for the people who didn't hear the name of the
I
album.
said DJ's album, bitch. I don't. Hold on, let me see. All I
What's
know
the
is that
name of
one
the
damn song
album?
I
His
like.
music is so good.
I love
He
it.
had
It's
one
so
song that I
good.
wanted. That
BTW,
was Thinking with Your Head, bitch. I wanted.
if any of y'all are in the DMV, y'all hit me up. Like I'll whatever. If
Hello,
y'all in
hi
the
everybody.
DMV, if y'all in DC and y'all want to get some motion going, hit me up.
So DJ's
Uh-huh.
album is called A Soul Without a Heart. He got a song on there called Thinking with My Head, which is nasty and freaky. I like that song, so
Oh my
go
You know,
god,
I
download
just
DJ
that.
want to
music
say
is
that
so
Dottie Moon
good.
album came out
Yes,
today
please go
too.
download, stream at Bookie Butts. Hey,
Yes.
Marcel, how you doing, Bookie Butt?
I came up here to say that Donnie Moon's first album just dropped today. It's called Your
Oh,
Favorite
for
High.
Yes,
It's
it
your
real?
favorite
did.
high.
Featuring my bitch Fando.
Oh my gosh,
Angry as fuck.
for real?
it's a it's
Yes,
Angry
it's
as
a
shout out
solid
to
fuck.
Donnie
story.
Moon.
Why y'all didn't
Oh
tell
my,
me?
If
where
you
I
want rage
been?
music,
He posted
that's what
it.
that
I think he
is.
Yeah,
tagged
he
you.
posted it. Yeah,
He did?
it came out today.
Send me the stuff.
Not
Hold
Bando and
on.
Scotty drunk at Bulldogs. Oh,
They
girl.
got
Shout out to
they got
Johnny
Ah.
Moon.
they
Okay.
got rage room music.
Oh, they had
Yeah.
Bulldogs. Did they have Bulldogs? They went to Bulldogs?
Okay.
Look at you
My
all
man said
on
I
Uh-uh.
music
couldn't go.
already.
Now
Let me
he
get
couldn't
my.
go.
He said I
Cinderella,
wasn't
you
allowed
couldn't
to
go to
go.
the ball. What
I
Yeah, I
want to
wasn't
happened?
allowed.
acknowledge. I want to acknowledge Amir's super chat. Thank you, babe, so much.
Oh, that's so nice.
Thank
We
you, and
love
thank
that.
you,
Anybody want to give
Daria, for the
$100?
super
We're here for
chat.
that too.
Thank you so much.
Hell yeah. And Dario, bitch, hell yeah, 1999, bitch.
Come
Oh,
on
thank
in,
you, babe. I
Dario.
love y'all. Y'all are so sweet.
And it's
Okay.
Happy
his birthday
belated
week. Look at
birthday
that,
on
giving out the
Dario. I'm
presents.
sorry, I
Hmm.
didn't even say that. Happy belated birthday on Dario.
Thank
I'm
you.
hoping
Yeah.
your premiere went beautifully.
His
I
birthday is
watched
over.
about
Child, they
Thank
just
you
Here
try to
you
so
go.
ruin that
six
Here
much.
birthday
he
because
episodes.
go. Here he go.
they try to
I'm
It's
ruin
gonna
that
be
like,
great.
birthday, but they just made it better, okay?
did
Here
they
he
come?
go.
Did they try to come
Your
through and
birthday is
protest?
over.
Oh, here
Bitch,
we
we
go.
love promotion, bitch. We love
He
First
a
it.
off, as an
mess.
Child, they won't even be
Aquarius,
able to get
our
through the
birthday don't
door.
end until
All
Aquarius
right,
season ends. Thank you.
can we get into the premiere party? What y'all got to say about that?
Come on, white fur.
I
Come
loved
on, white
everything
fur.
about
First of
the I
all,
loved
the
everything about the
premiere
premiere
party.
party.
Mind you, I was expecting the worst. I'm not gonna
Ooh.
lie.
Okay,
Really?
okay, that's good for
With
you.
the
What would
cast
you say? What would
members,
you say the worst?
when it comes to the cast members, everybody's not in the best space with each other.
Ooh.
So
Uh-huh.
I
Correct.
was very excited to see that everybody just put all differences aside for the cast because I thought this was
Okay,
Yes.
gonna get in
Y'all
there.
better be
And
professional.
I mean, and I'm gonna
They
be
were very
honest, I thought the
professional.
same thing as well, which is why when I sent y'all the email letting y'all know, like, hey, my besties at
Uh-huh.
Cobb County. Cause I
You
mean,
okay.
you definitely
You
did.
I just
needed
feel
to
like a
have
lot was
security,
spent. Like
bitch.
money was spent. I got this nice theater. They want me to come back and do more premieres and everything. Hey, it might be at a discounted rate. So I want to keep that relationship with these people. And also I
Yeah.
just
Period.
wanted y'all to come
Mm.
and enjoy, what we have put on for the people. Like the
Dario,
first
and you
episode was
needed
tea.
muscle. You needed some muscle up in there
That
because
muscle
bitches
Of
be
child.
trying to play with
course.
you.
Oh, and somebody
Bitches be
told
trying
me
to play
tea
with
about that
you.
that venue, Derry. I don't have my phone next to me, but apparently that venue that you used is real exclusive to like get certain things held there. So you did your big one.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like shout
Yes.
out to
And
Yeah.
you
Adrian who
looked
helped
great.
me. Thank you. Shout out to Jay Moore for the outfit. Uh,
Come on, white
Oh, Jay
fur.
Mar dressed.
I love it.
He
Oh.
dressed half the premiere, bitch. Jay Mar was
yes,
still.
he dressed Jamar. He dressed did he dress Nikki too? He
Yep,
dressed
Nikki too.
Nikki.
Oh, I
Uh-huh.
love that.
And
JT Machine come.
I was about to say,
Wait a
you know
JT
minute.
what?
Machine
Let me tell
Kong.
y'all something
Oh,
about
glad.
JT's
Oh, are
state
we
job.
Yeah,
discussing this?
JT
Is
had
this
some
a
moves
part
in
of the
there.
Wait,
the
JT.
hold
Don't be
on.
program?
dumping my tea, ho.
Oh, is this part of the
So let me
Ah,
program?
say
Oh,
this.
great. We're at that part of the
Yes,
program. Let's start. Thanks.
okay.
Thank you, Nicole.
Why
Thank
wasn't
you so
JT
Period.
much,
there?
Nicole, for the super chat.
Hello, JT.
But
Why you
guys,
wasn't
so
there? I
Yes,
was
let me
looking for
say
you.
this, bitch.
Ooh,
that's me. I'm
Yes,
Raggedy.
I do. Paul is a raggedy ass bitch.
come on,
And
Raggedy.
also,
Come on,
yes,
Raggedy,
I
plural.
unfortunately did not get to attend the premiere, but Moore had a dress ready for me,
And
and
it
For
was
I was
him.
bad.
pissed. And
It
it
was
made me
Uh,
bad, bitch.
pee.
And you wasn't in
Ahem.
it.
Cough, cough. What happened?
Oh my God. Okay, so
So what
let me
happened,
tell
JT?
y'all.
Thank
What
you.
happened was I had a lot happening in my life over the past few months.
Mm-hmm.
And it was almost kind of like I felt like somewhat of like unfortunate but divine intervention at the same time.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Because in all of it, as I was getting shit together, my hairstylist ended up completely canceling on me. He ended up having something going on, and it was literally the day before. So there was no way, shape, or form for me to find somebody else to do exactly what I needed done. And it just completely deterred everything. I had to cancel my hotel and all that shit. But then me having not to go, I kind of, it benefited me because my grandma has had a lot of like health issues lately. And so
Oh,
I have been kind of like watching her, taking care of her, and things like that. So it's been kind of like a benefit for me to still be here in the midst of her having her issues right now. And so I
okay.
was just like, even though I was going to be gone for a few days, it just, I guess you could say, for a peace of mind, I was okay with that, you know?
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
still was
Okay.
a little
Yeah,
bit
Okay.
bummed.
Understood.
Sure, Jan.
I was very
100%.
bummed.
Okay. See, that's why you
Well,
raggedy. See,
JT,
that's
you
why
were
That's
you
why,
there.
raggedy now.
JT,
that's
you
why
were
you
That's
are
why
there.
you
raggedy.
raggedy. That's why you're a raggedy bitch now.
That's
See, that's
Sure,
it.
why.
Jan.
Well, JT, you were loved and you were there in spirit.
Yes,
So
Yes,
thank
that's all that
you.
and
matters.
just
Yes.
know, like, I've been going through a lot of shit over the course of the beginning of the year with just like losses, health issues, stuff like that. We
Mhm.
all are, well, am with you. I'm with you in prayer because this beginning of the year has been a daunting one.
Yeah.
So, we just gonna move into 2026 and the best prayers and the best spirits and the best light, and we're with you and we understand where you're coming from.
Thank you,
Well,
babe.
I do.
Yeah.
Why
Thank
she
you,
keep saying
babe.
hi, dude? Like, wait,
Cause
like
she
we
no,
just
cause she's
wait,
speaking
we
from the eye. You know, you gotta
wait a
speak
minute,
Because
from
hold
the
it's
on. She
like,
eye.
like we
You
must
gotta
not
look,
speak
speak
on
from the
look,
regular
eye.
I
raggedy
Child,
live.
JT is
We
on
don't
Docket tonight.
care.
Y'all must be dotting her eye tonight.
I
Dot
can't
her
speak.
eye.
I
Okay.
want to.
Y'all
I
be
want to
dotting
She's
speak
her
for
like,
eye tonight.
everybody.
unlike
Y'all
y'all
I
even
want to
dotting
raggedy
speak for
her.
bitches, I
everybody,
care
but I
about
can't
you.
speak for everybody. I
Y'all
want to
even
speak for
dotting her
everybody,
good
but I
enough.
can't speak for everybody. I'm gonna speak for myself and how
Markel,
I
just
feel.
just to update Markel as he's here. This is
Oh,
accountability court tonight on brand off script, and I'm currently on the docket.
mm.
Yes.
And so with me being on the docket, this is allowing everybody in our, our following, friends, and even the enemies, honey,
Oh,
allows them to come on up, express their thoughts and feelings about me personally, and also express the specific situations that you may have been confused by or not understand, and may want me to explain properly.
I ain't taking accountability for that.
I'm
I'm
screaming.
sorry. I
you're
Wait
don't
a
even
not.
think that
minute.
that's
You're
Wait a
not.
minute.
Okay.
So now I got a question. Mark, how long you been JT's enemy? What happened?
Oh,
Oh my God.
speak up. Stand up.
I
Not
mean,
the
what?
She
bees.
became
Markel
she
do
became
like to tussle with me, honey.
This is so
she
Uh-uh.
breaking.
she became my enemy when she tried to fuck with my husband, and that's a
Oh
no
my
no.
God.
Oh.
Now
Did
she
I
trying to
come
be the
for Robert?
third.
Did Robert come for me?
Please get up here if you
Let me
want
tell
to
you.
tussle with JT.
Where
Please
the
Please.
go
other
tussle with
So
JT.
my
enemies come to
husband.
the stage?
If you're
This is a
watching and
tussle
you
with
hate
JT
JT,
live.
click the link.
Go ahead,
So I tell
Markel.
Robert all the time. I be like,
This
Robert,
is
I said,
tussle
listen,
with
I know you
JT
watch
live.
everything. I
Yes.
be telling
Tussle
him,
with JT.
I know you be watching everything and you be seeing all these pictures and stuff. I said, but you can't comment on everything. You are with me now. You are. I
Okay.
said, I said, let me see your comments first, and let me
I'm
approve it.
crying.
Stop posting them slow mo videos,
Okay,
okay?
and at the end of the day, because initially I didn't really, and I still don't necessarily know, Carl, excuse me, know Robert yet, but I do
Stand
enjoy
up.
you, and I have a respect for you. So of course I have a respect for Robert. And again, I can also appreciate he's been very supportive of the show and the things that we've been doing. So I have no ill will towards Robert. I actually enjoy Robert because he's so real about his.
Nicole, pull up.
Now earlier, Paul has said that
Not
Oh, with
Nicole.
Nicole. We
he
don't need
said
Nicole hair.
he said that
I don't need
he
that.
said earlier
Wait a minute, I'm
you
talking
come
about
off
my
as a
friend Nicole
threat.
in the comments, ma'am.
Hold on,
Can y'all
let
Okay,
me.
hear
I'm
me?
Hold
sorry.
on, real
I
fast.
was
Go
just
ahead,
saying.
Marcel.
Wait, you
Girl,
guys can hear
Nicole
me?
hair be.
Uh-uh.
Hold on. Y'all,
Not
wait a
too
minute. I
Not
ain't
much.
hear.
not
Not too
I
Nicole
didn't
right
hear.
much.
here.
Not
Wait a
too
minute, hold up.
much.
TTB on this
Okay.
live. He will start
Not
to
too
tussle.
And
Excuse
I
much.
can
me.
and I love TTB, but we can tussle.
Not.
He
Listen,
love a
Hold on.
tussle.
this
This
is
is
a
not
counter. This
Juice
this is
Network.
about JT right now. This is about
Yes,
Yeah.
JT.
okay. Thank you, TT. Thank you,
Yeah,
This is about
send
Thank
Nicole
you.
Listen,
a friendly chat and tell her we
I
want to
am
cuss her.
Nicole's friend, so y'all will not be doing on Nicole bashing today on this live.
No, never. I'm not trying to
It
do that
ain't
at
no
all.
bashing. I just don't need
Never. Yeah,
But
we
I
don't
will
see
say
eye.
that earlier, so
We don't
earlier
see
on
eye
this
to eye, and
live
that's
that
fine.
Carl
But
said that
Markel,
that
go ahead.
JC earlier in this live, Carl said that you do be coming off
Who's
as a bitch
that?
sometimes.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
So I want to.
Was that Bando and Scotty at the
And then
bottom,
Carl,
man?
when is the show come
What
back
up,
out?
now?
When the show come back out?
Cause y'all said soon, but y'all didn't give no date.
Yeah. Okay. So you wasn't here when we said that we
Yeah,
brought it up.
what is the
We
episode coming
we
out,
did
y'all?
address it. The show was going to come back out on
Bando,
Wednesday,
don't get on here with your
but
bullshit
hold
now.
on, y'all. Hold on 1 second, real fast.
Oh,
This
y'all a bulldog?
The show was going to
Y'all
this
need to
come
a
back
raise
out.
y'all
safe
hands.
space.
The show
Mute
was
these
going to
girls.
come back out on
you could
Wednesday.
mute
Okay.
you.
Yeah,
The
JT,
show was going to come back
mute
out
that,
on
Yeah,
mute
Wednesday,
us.
but we decided that we had to finish our confessionals and stuff because we had an issue with them. They just wasn't giving. The audio was fucked up. It was a whole thing. So we had to just kind of push things back, and we redid the confessionals today, which y'all will get the show next week.
Who
Okay,
part
Yes.
of that?
good.
Yeah. So
Yes,
we
I
just
finished
Wait,
confessionals
so
today.
we're getting it next week, like this
Who's part of
Sunday
that?
week or the next Sunday week?
No, this coming week.
This is
Oh,
the
period.
coming week.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
confused. So, what was Markel's question?
Yeah, Michael,
That
what
was
was
just
you asking initially?
that was the Devon part.
All I heard was he said he was like Carl said you're a bitch, and that was the question.
Yeah.
That was a statement to me.
Yeah, that was all true.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
so what was the question, bitch?
No, because everybody just kept on talking, and I don't want to talk over nobody tonight.
Yeah, you
Markel,
could.
please.
I can't wait.
Okay, so JC, so he did say you do come off as a bitch. Do you agree with that?
Yes, I do agree with that.
Is that something that you want to work on?
Hell
I don't
no.
think so. Here's the thing, right? I don't really think that me being a bitch is something
I
I'm
care
going
always
to
full of
work
shit.
on. I'm definitely aware that like I can come off a certain kind of way and I can acknowledge that to some people, but I can always still stand firm on my intentions when I speak and do things. And so if I know that my intentions isn't what people choose to receive it in, I then have to question your actual intentions on receiving what I'm doing. Because a lot of people choose to look at things the way that they want to look at them, right? So I can't do nothing about that. I can only acknowledge that maybe how I choose to speak and do things can come off a certain kind of way,
It's your friend.
right? So I don't know. Like I don't really necessarily say I feel like it's something I can work on. I'm a bitch because sometimes people request a bitch out of me.
So somebody told me that just because you talk slower and you think you're educated doesn't mean you're always right.
I'm weak. Oh
Well,
no,
damn.
actually, it's not that at all. I am educated. I went to school. I
Point,
you know
points were made.
My
I
goodness.
enjoy reading books occasionally and do
Come on,
research.
reading
I love a
books.
good documentary. Like I am a well-rounded girl, but like that has nothing to do with how you choose to receive what I say. Like if you feel like I'm a bitch because of that, then that gets very much insecure. I
Oh,
don't think that has anything I
Come
can.
on.
I
You're a
That
have
little
to
speaks more
muy
to your character
intelligente.
than hers.
like that's just what truthfully.
JC, I think you would make a great lawyer.
Oh my God, thank you.
Hmm.
I can see that for
In
sure.
another life, I wanted to be a psychologist.
Mm.
Oh.
Yeah, in another life. I went to school for social science. I wanted to be a psychologist, but like I don't like school.
Mm.
So I really didn't like the structure of school. I like to learn, but I don't like the structure of school because I felt like I wasted a lot of time on things that I didn't have that had nothing to do with nothing.
Mm.
So that was for me. I had to find my own way in learning, and like I said, I'm a student of the world,
I
so I
gotta find
learn
my own way
with the
now.
pace of how I choose what I choose to. I'm weak, but yeah,
JT said, "Fuck them in them books, bitch."
She said,
I'm weak. I just
JT said, I don't read with my finger, bitch.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, fuck you in them books.
Listen, I just have a different frame of mind. Like, so I just wanted to find something that I enjoyed, and that's how I got into this whole sector of doing shit. Like, I like creating shit. I love TV. I love movies. So, bitch, I want to make them.
So your show that you did styling, are you going to revamp that?
I am. I am revamping it. But and we talked about this on another live, but you could call me bitch. I had wanted to create a competition series, and Carl knows that I did a competition series a few years back, which is actually my
Mm-hmm.
first project.
That'd be fire.
And so
Yeah.
I wanted to
It was
kind of like
successful.
revamp the idea along with that situation and kind of put it together and create a competition that for the fashion world, for the model girls, whatever,
AT
America's
car,
Next Top
please.
Model meets Big Brother kind of energy. So yeah, I
So how
definitely
do
want to revamp it. I don't want to just throw away ideas.
What is
so how
Bando
do you
doing?
maneuver? So like
Bando
in
and
this
Scotty
in
looking
this
like Blanche and goddamn Sophia from Golden Girls.
I'm
Thank you
screaming.
for being a friend. What
so
is
JT
happening?
Travel
in
Stop
this
playing,
around
web
man.
space,
Not
JT
You
Sophia.
back
this
Yo,
web space,
Blanche.
again.
you notice
Who's
that some of
Sophia?
Is
your
Who
that
friends.
Blanche?
Bulldogs?
Hold on,
Who's
y'all.
Sophia? Who Blanche, bitch?
So JT, you notice that in this web space, a lot of friendships, like some people are friends, some people are not friends. You have friends who are friends with people who you don't care for. How do you maneuver to still be friends with people who are friends with people who you just don't care for or they don't care for you?
Um,
Oh,
I can say as far as recently is
it's
concerned,
not.
I'm trying to
This is in
navigate
a
a
car.
new method of doing
Hold
so.
on. You want to be?
Initially, I kind of moved in like, okay, you're friend with this person, it is what it is. But now I'm kind of wanting to move a little different, where it's like I don't want to be involved in any capacity with any part of that person. Like if I have an issue with them or they have an issue with me, I don't want to put my friend in a weird position. So therefore I'll just completely not involve myself with that person or anything involving them. And that includes conversations. So that's just how I'm trying to figure out that kind of method or whatever and
And
how I'm
block.
move it over. Okay. But I'm gonna figure it out. But that's
So
just
what if
right
it's the other way around? I mean, so what if it's the other way around? You're cool with, I mean, I'm just making this up. What if you are cool and
Is
chummy
he?
with,
Is
you
he making this
Is
up?
he?
you're
is
you're
he?
you're cool and chummy with other people who like, let's say I don't fool with, or TTB doesn't fool, or Carl doesn't fool
Ooh,
with.
why am I
So
in it?
I,
Mm-mm. Now
because
why am I in it?
I'm looking at the screen. I'm looking at the people up here. I'm just throwing it out there. So you said that it was for you the other way around. You would remove yourself fully. So do you expect your other friends to remove themselves fully too?
I don't have the expectancy. But I also kind of want to still choose my space at the same time. So I don't necessarily expect you to do anything. You're grown.
But would you be okay with that?
Like, no, I would say probably not.
I am high. Okay.
Probably not. I think I express my thoughts and feelings very, well. Carl is up here. He can probably tell you. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I definitely, he knows for a fact how I get down with certain people I do not like. So, I think that's really what it is. Yes, I express myself.
What is
Uh-uh.
that?
What is
What's
that?
going on up here?
Mute
Austin
them.
is
Mute
in the
them.
build hours look like that.
Ooh,
Where
look
y'all
at
at?
Scotty.
What?
Where you
Scotty, your big
at?
ass head in the way, bitch.
What do you want?
I'm muting her.
Yeah, mute them.
Anyway,
Yeah.
JT,
Oh Lord.
can I read the question that's on the screen,
sure,
please?
yes.
Okay, thank you so much. See, now this is where you lose me, JT. Others perceiving you as a bitch when your behavior is like a bitch makes them insecure? Question mark.
No, it's
Mm.
not that.
Bitch, I love how you read that, bitch.
Mm.
Okay. So what I mean is when I'm coming off as a bitch, I can say I know that I'm a bitch. But there's levels to being a bitch. Like I'm not a bitch in the sense of like, because when Carl is saying it, I think people are taking it as he agree with everybody in that type of sentiment. So I want to
Right.
clarify. We call each other, we're both bitches. Like we both can act like bitches, but there's layers
Bitch,
to it.
the
We
way
don't
we
just
talk
come
to each
out of
other in our
nowhere.
group chat, child, nothing y'all say in these comments
Okay.
phase us, okay?
Do you hear me?
We
So
cut
when
this
it
Mm.
comes
out
down to it,
daily.
we all can have moments, but like when it comes down to how we choose to maneuver with that, that's what it is. So when I deal with a person on a like get to know you, hey, how are you basis, I'm the sweetest bitch you will ever meet. The
Okay.
sweetest
That's
one.
true. Now I agree with
So like
that. That's
And
true.
I will
so like
I will stand on that type of feeling. And I told Carl this all the time. I am a person that when I interact with a person and I get to know you, I'll know if I like you or not. But that's number one. But then number two, I give everybody 100% trust from the beginning. So
True.
if I'm sitting here over time as our relationship continues and certain things happen, certain words are misplaced or whatever the case may be, if it's just a
Mhm.
whole thing between us always, I gradually cut down that trust more and more and more. And then after a while, I don't fuck with you.
So I do have
True that.
another question. I
So
have a question
basically, we're
for Carl
agreeing
and
that JT is
JT.
a bitch. Got it.
Ooh,
Ooh,
So,
That must be
ooh.
so,
Scotty. Scotty, shut the
so,
fuck up, bitch.
so this
what
question is
just
for
happened?
Carl. This question is for Carl and for JT. So since the show, you guys have put out 4 episodes, and we know how the comments can be gruesome, and everybody wants to have this thick skin. But there are times where you just like, okay, these comments are doing too much. Is there one comment that you guys can be honest about that you just like, they kind of hit me a little bit?
Not me. I welcome all comments.
Um,
You call me a bitch all day.
there was
Thank
one.
you.
Well,
I would say
well,
there
no,
was
no,
one
not
comment.
not nothing personally, but something like about your production, like about your baby. Like you work hard on this, and then somebody made a comment. You just like,
Not
okay, hold on.
necessarily. I feel like because we accountability, we addressed it, but most of the things that went on with our production for per se, we knew beforehand.
Hmm.
But of course, we're not gonna because these are our supporters and they are watching the show. We felt the need to address it, but nothing really hit personally. Like I was saying earlier, me and JT has been on all sides. We've been talent, we've been production, we've been bloggers, so we already know how it goes. So we was accept even if the shit was perfect. Like I feel like Chasing is. Chasing is perfect to me. They still got something to say,
Oh,
so it
thank you,
don't
Carl.
fucking
What the
matter.
fuck?
Yeah, it don't matter.
Ooh.
They gonna have something to say regardless. So it wouldn't have mattered if we gave you an A1 production. They would have had something to say anyway. I don't care. It don't bother me.
That
I
was
love
such
What
it. As
I
long as you keep
say?
watching, I
that
don't
was such
care.
a good question, Marco. I think
And I
Yeah,
every
think
That
it
was a
really
good question.
shows,
yeah, I think
Carl,
every
like
content creator
how
should answer
you and
that
both
question.
JP really responded to people's constructive criticism. I say it's constructive
but
criticism
JT
about the
also
scene in
said,
the comments when they talked about like maybe the sound or how like the scene they're like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, to be shorter. You were like, oh no, we hear y'all, we gonna fix it. It's like a lot of people. It's like this is art. This is your art. And a lot of people are like, hey, I'm an artist. I'm sensitive about my shit, and people get real defensive. Y'all didn't.
No, we
I'm like,
didn't.
go
But
ahead.
some of the things that, like I
I
said,
do
some of
get
the
sensitive
comments
about
that
my
were
shit,
made,
man.
we knew. But at
Yeah,
the end of the day, but
Galileo.
when we fixed it out, some of the things that were wrong with it, we already knew. So since a lot of the comments that were made, I don't like that scene. The audio was messed up. We knew it already. But the
Yeah.
shit was already 2 days late, bitch. And I already know y'all be doing Chasing when they be late. Y'all want to do it. I said, put that shit out. We'll fix it next week, bitch. I ain't
Y'all
got
Yeah.
trying to
time.
murder
This
me.
is
so
where
when
I think,
so when
okay,
you
so I
responded to
wanted
JT,
to, Marco, I want to answer your question. When it came down to it for me personally, no, I wasn't hyper like bothered or offended or had any kind of like ill about the comments involving our production per se. It was kind of like more of a continuous thing, because a lot of people who make a comment, I don't know if it's just me, but when you make a comment, a lot of times you check out the other comments that you before you make your comment, right? Like I don't know if it's just me, but like when people see that they're already saying stuff about it, why go ahead and say something else if there wasn't like a means to kind of just add insult to injury?
so
So it
what
was
is the
kind of
one
that
comment?
really.
Because before Carl cut you off, you said, well, there was this one comment. So what was that one comment?
Okay, yeah. So the one comment that I was referencing was there was somebody because it's not a production thing. It was a production thing, but not in the sense of like technicalities. They said that they had an issue with how our storytelling was. They felt like when it came down to our cast, it was kind of like let me rephrase it. Their perspective was that our show felt like everybody wasn't enjoying themselves. Like we were just setting up these scenes for people to say and do whatever needs to be said and done. And that the overall feeling of the show was that the people did not want to be there. And it was also that the storylines was specifically set to be messy, and that was where I kind of felt a certain kind of way about it. Only because for me personally, I don't enjoy when people again take what I say and do out of context. So I kind of be slightly offended because I know my intentions and I also know what we did. So when I see comments like that, it kind of like, ooh, I don't like this. Like that's what you saw when I put this out. Like that was kind of my feeling and thought about it.
True that.
I mean, I have more questions, but I'll let everybody else answer.
Oh, okay. I'll say as for me, nothing really bothers me. I just don't like it when people say that my hair is not real because it took me seven. It took me. It took me 7 years to grow.
What?
Like,
Oh,
hello.
please.
That's about it.
Not to call you a bald headed ass bitch.
Okay,
Period.
it's so rude. Excuse me.
So
No, but
I have a
it's
question.
go
JC,
ahead.
is there any one person or platform that has ever to reach out to you to
Oh,
do something and
Markel,
you to say
what?
no?
Wait a
Okay,
Is
you
there
minute.
any
thought you was
place?
swimming, bitch.
Can't
What?
nobody hear you?
Is
Is
there
that the
any place or
hookah?
platform that reached out to us and we said no?
Okay,
No,
there
I'm
we
sorry,
go.
guys. Okay, keep in the background.
The hookah is killing you.
They got a blender going on in the background. Okay, so my question was, is there a platform or one single person that if they reach out to you to do some type of work together, would you say no to?
Yes, at this point, and it's
Binge worthy.
Ooh, so rocket bitch. So rocket bitch.
oh,
Mm.
Markel.
See?
I
Messy,
Well,
messy,
for
messy.
context,
messy,
me and JT are
messy.
very different, so if they know if they want to interview, they have to reach out to me, not her.
Okay,
Ooh.
I'll just put it that way. There's
I
nobody on my list.
so
Bitches I
I
can't stand can reach out to me and I'll send my bitches over
okay.
Mm-mm.
I'm okay. Picture it, December 2025.
Picture it.
I
there.
I really felt like going into putting out this show. I didn't even expect the attention that we were getting already because again, we're a new platform. We're about to hit 1,500 subscribers. Yes, we already monetized, but we still young, bitch. We're still very new. So I wasn't even expecting the people that were paying attention were paying attention. Hell, the conversations that were being had, I was surprised about.
Yeah, me
So
too.
for me, I was just kind of like,
How they gonna pay
going
us
into
dust,
it, I
bitch?
wanted to support everybody. Like I literally wanted everyone who has a platform create a commercial or create something that they wanted to promote and send it to us and we'll put it in the time slots. You know what I'm saying? Like I really wanted to be like that because that has always been my journey. Carl can tell you even from when I first
It
came to
sure
Atlanta.
has. I
That
don't
has
know
always
why,
been
but
my
it's
thing.
always
I want to
been.
be with everybody. I want to support everybody.
She
So
sure
fast
does.
forward, I was doing that. I felt as though I was being that person. I was being very, kind to everyone, considering that there are certain relationships. It's going to go back to Markel's, question earlier about the friendships and whether or not we get along with certain people or not, that kind of thing. Even in spite of how certain people I was friends with, or even not even friends with, actually, people I was getting to know or having conversations with did not like my friends or people that I work in business with. I still was
Mm.
trying to be open about having that connectivity.
See, I love you, bro. You are so long-winded, girl. Who is the person? Please.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's what he
No,
wanted, the meat and potatoes. What you
See?
talking about,
this is
bitch?
He
Tori.
said, get to the root.
Get to it.
Okay.
Listen, we'll get to it. So honestly speaking, as far as the overall thing when it comes down to a person that I would not work with, honestly, it would be Reese.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
my.
That's the answer.
Understandable.
Oh, my.
Well, I ain't got no problem with Reese. That's my girl.
No, that is not my girl.
Oh.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hey,
Well,
baby.
me and Reese established a nice relationship on the King's Council on TTV's network, and we've been pretty
Period.
cool ever since. Well, yeah, I have no problem with Reese.
I think that Reese made it understandable why people can't work with her on TTB
Oh.
Live, the last
I
live
get, but
that.
see what it said. Like I said earlier, even with the thing that happened on TTV's live the other day, I think when it comes to Reese G, I think Reese's feelings are hurt, and he wants
Mm-hmm.
everybody to know his feelings are hurt.
Forever.
And I get that, but with that being said, it's like you got to
Dario, please.
what you got to realize is that one thing I sympathize with Reese on his feelings of hurt. My problem with Reese is that you got to realize when bitches don't give a fuck, they don't
Mhm.
Or
care.
just, it's like address it and move on. Because I feel like
Yeah, see,
all of
that's
us
me.
understand that Reese like has had some type of like feelings about how she was dealt. I mean, how he was dealt with, and all those things. Like we all understand that, but it's like the same thing over and over and over. And it's like you really want Anzario to feel a type of way, and he doesn't.
And don't.
True that.
Like he's
Oh.
moving forward
And
as he
Dario, please,
should.
Dario, please. I'm going to
please.
choke and die.
I mean, it's just the
He
honest
should,
truth. I
and
mean,
you
like
should
we can
too.
go
Like we're
back to
supporting you as
a few
well.
days ago where you was just on live and I literally kept asking like, what is your problem? What is your issue? Like grow up.
Yeah,
No.
and we
That
and I feel like
situation of me and Reese falling out was in 2021. And it's years later now. We are now in 2026. The brand has evolved. We have brought on new people. Some people have left. We have new cast members. They have left. And you are still
Reese
here.
has created his own projects. That's what I'm saying. Like, if he was moving forward in a way, because it's not like he's lost any type of followers because of Andaria. He still has he still has maintained all of the people that followed him from chasing to whatever he wants to do. But we go over there and he's just dogging Andario. So it's
Well,
just like,
this is no shade
okay,
to
what the
Reese,
fuck?
and
I love
I
how you
promise I
say
ain't gonna.
saying
I don't
like a
want to
bad
sound
example.
crazy, but what I've noticed with these people, when it even comes to myself, because I don't want people to think that I'm being biased because I'm on the platform now. I've always said this. Chasing has always been the standard for everybody. So I think with a lot of these people, even because a lot of I feel like they
Oh,
try to
thank you,
compare
Carl. Ooh.
situations that aren't similar because a lot of people aren't involved with the brand anymore, and I feel like they want to be a part. So when they want to be a part, it's kind of
I
like a
mean,
bitterness,
and
like
that's
I'm not
all it
there anymore.
is,
That's all
and
it
that's
be.
all it is. But I mean, just have a conversation instead of being nasty. Like, yeah, I
And
might
it's
follow
Yeah,
with a couple people because I mean, hey, it's Ontario, hello. But I might follow with a couple
Guys,
people,
there.
and then like they'll air out their grievances like we seen earlier this week, and then here you come out of nowhere like, oh yeah, I had the same similar issue, and it's just like, well, girl, how can you move on claiming that this is your trauma, but you are here still lingering in the shadows watching what everybody got to say?
you
Exactly.
yeah,
created your own show and made it about you. So that's why I'm like, that's when I'm
Oh,
like,
Yeah, like
okay,
thank you,
you're
Jamar.
losing
like
me.
3 episodes in a
You're
row. Like
losing
we have
me.
all talked about this, and
Jamar,
it's
we
just like,
wanted to
but you
see you
say
on the
like it's a
chat
problem.
last night. Where you was
Oh, wait a minute. Then why we yelling at
at?
Jamar?
Jamar said he will not be taking no questions.
He said, I will not.
Okay. Tamika,
See, that's the thing. I need
next
This is all
question.
Jamar fault at the end of the day. So
I
Tamika.
just
See,
we
it's
asked Jamar
all
to come up. He said
Jamar.
But
absolutely
no,
not.
I think once again it goes back into the thing about what Markel was saying in reference to the how you would handle a relationship where you have an issue with a person and like or the person has issue with your friend kind of thing. That's the same. That's right. That's it right there. Reese and I still had a rapport in spite of the fact that he had an issue with Indario and with Scotty. So it's
Okay.
kind of
Oh,
like, girl, because you have these issues, I even had
Gotti,
a conversation. Yeah, girl. Even
Yeah,
I had a conversation with you, and I literally said to him
girl,
in
it's
the
becoming
DMs, I
her.
still have them, is that, at the end of the day, my friends are my friends. Nobody can dictate anything because nobody has dictated anything. So
Correct.
the reality of it all is that if I choose to have any type of rapport with you, it is by choice. And I don't know you from Adam's house cat. So because of that, I'm not going to sit
okay.
the
here
house cat.
and go into,
How the house
all
can't
the
get in
things of
this?
what people have said. I have watched, I got YouTube just like everybody else. I have watched everything unfold. It's kind of similar to everything that has happened with other people that I've involved myself with. There are times where Carl have come to me and he'd be like, girl, please. But I
Yeah,
still would be like, girl, let me just see what the vibes is. You feel me? And then boom, the vibes are not vibing. So it
yeah,
happens. You know what I'm saying? So I
yeah.
have learned in those moments that, hey girl, now that I see that, and I personally have had that situation flipped on me in many cases, I'm like, well, bitch, if I don't like a bitch or my friend don't like a bitch, we don't like that bitch.
Yeah.
Not
Well,
we.
to Reese's defense,
And that's
Reese
what
don't
I'm
talk to me
100%.
on,
about any. He don't
JT.
talk to me about anybody. So we Reese have strict conversation. It has nothing to do with anybody he don't like. So
But
Mm.
we
honestly,
it's just
JT,
strictly
I'm
for
with you
Okay.
him.
100%
And
on that. I just feel like, I mean, like, if you're supposed to be my best friend, you're supposed to be somebody that's cool, that's supposed to support me and stuff. Why are you talking to the other bitches? Or why are
Yeah,
you talking to, like, those that don't like me? Because now I have to sit here and just be like, okay, gotta
yeah,
look
and
at
we've
you a
been
little
doing this for the
differently.
last, like, we've been doing this since the panorama.
yeah.
Like,
And
nobody
just
wants
to
to keep
clarify,
doing this.
the only
Like,
thing
Mm-mm,
is,
it's
Reese needs to let it
I
exhausting.
got
go.
the only reason, and I want to clarify why I got to that point of having that thought process because in the process of us having, a nice little rapport, or whatever, I end up having a little disagreement with somebody that he associates with. And with that came out of nowhere, I'm unfollowed. And I found it to be like weird because
Yep,
I'm like, girl, we were just DMing each other. We had no problem. So where did that come from?
yep,
And so I
yep.
DM'd him and I said, oh, so you unfollowed me. And I put a thumbs up and I blocked him.
Uh,
Yeah.
Because I was
Well,
just like, I don't need too much else. That's just where I'm at in life. Like, if you
mm,
just give me a little, I'm gonna take that mile and I'm gonna run with it.
So my last question
Right,
for J,
right,
my
right.
last question for JT
Listen,
and JT, ever since the sync, actually since Stylish has came out, I've watched the 3 episodes and then the 4 episodes of
Markel,
Stylish.
you can't move too much because we can't hear you, boo.
Okay, can you guys hear me now?
Yes,
It's
we can
very,
hear
There
it's
you.
you
very
go.
static.
It's rather
It's like
quiet.
You sound like you talking in a
it's
club.
terrible,
It's
Markel. Like it's
farting. It's
terrible. It's
farting.
Okay, is that
awful.
better? Is
It's
that
fun.
better?
Yes,
There
Yes,
it
you go.
absolutely is. Here we
yes.
go.
Okay.
There you go.
Jesus, sorry. Okay,
It was
listen.
giving
So
DL
JC,
whisperer.
I'm
this
sorry.
question's for you. So you came out with Stylish. I watched those episodes, and you came out with Stylish TV. I mean, sorry, the scene ATL, and I watched all 4 of those episodes. I just don't understand why you haven't watched Hey Mister.
I,
Oh,
I
Oh,
haven't watched Hey Mister. What are you talking about? I haven't watched the last episode. I will say
oh
that.
my God.
But I have been watching Hey
To her defense,
Mister.
she does watch that. She talks about it a lot,
Yes,
actually.
I watch it.
I thought
Okay.
you did say she
And
watched
I
I
watch
it.
it
enjoy.
too,
Look,
actually.
Because I
I
was about to
do
tell my
enjoy.
husband, and I
I
didn't want him to
love
jump on
it.
you
Yeah.
again.
Markel,
Yes.
let her hand go. Let
No,
her
I
hand go.
love Hey Mister. I love you and Robert's Rapport. Like y'all are funny, and I
And
love
shout out, the
how.
blog's been reposting y'all a lot.
Okay, I love how honest
Oh
y'all
my
are.
God.
yes.
Like it's
They're
crazy.
Yes.
going. I want to say they're going viral every day.
I love
Yeah.
it. Go
Yes.
viral, bitch. Hold on, let me ask you a
Go
Mm-hmm.
question
viral.
about Reese. Do y'all understand his issues and just disagree with them being
No.
valid, or you genuinely
No.
don't know why he's
Just
saying
Well,
don't even
well,
address
what?
that.
Damn!
Can I answer
Can
that?
she
Can
read
I
the
answer
question?
that?
They were just like,
Yeah.
no.
Don't
Oh my
even address
word.
that.
So
So
let
let me
me.
squash that
JT
question
was like
right
about
there.
Reese. This nigga was like, no.
Uh-oh. That question where it says about Reese, do you guys understand the
No,
issue?
no, I
So the
can
thing about it is with
understand.
that, from my point of view, I can understand back in 2021 how you would feel about no longer being a part of the brand and the brand is moving forward and things like that, and you're just not a part of those opportunities anymore. I can understand the grievances at that moment. But 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 years later, I don't think I can
Okay.
understand anymore.
We're past that. Like, and you created your own project. So if you're creating your own projects, you shouldn't be still giving light to things that you feel like have, not giving you the praise that you feel like you need or have outcasted you or whatever. Like I just don't understand it. For me
I told y'all what it
personally.
was 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, I mean, obviously. And honestly, I'm about to actually have to jump off. I'm sorry. And I'm not even like acting like I don't want to act like I'm like somebody that's like prevalent on y'all panel. I'm so honored to be talking to all of y'all. I love all of
Yeah,
you
come on,
You
guys.
are
I
so
DMV.
watch
Come
you
Oh,
on
we have
through.
guys.
enjoyed you, girl.
I am so honored to be talking to all of you. And Dario, I think you're doing great. I was all up
Thank
in
you,
them
babe.
comments, windmilling for you. I love you. TTB, I fucking love you. You are the GOAT. You are the moment. You are the magic. You are the drama. And I
Child,
love
fuck
all of
her.
it. JT, you are a badass bitch.
Thank
And
you.
Uh-oh.
as a black woman who is strong, who is professional, who stands on business about her shit, and always have people that try to belittle me or make me feel like I don't have a space to speak up for myself. I love you. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep moving forward. And I love that and Dario and y'all have got together for you to continue to learn more about what you're going to do so that we can create more platforms, more spaces
Absolutely.
for
Mm-hmm.
young black queer people to have their voices heard. I
Yes.
love that. Scotty, Banzo, Markel, I love all of y'all. So just know
Love
that
you too, babe.
I stand for all of y'all. Gotta get off because I gotta stream and do a review for something else. But love
We
all of
thank you,
y'all.
babe. Thank
We're
you.
here,
Love
and
you too,
another
girl.
time we can get back into the things. I'm watching the scene. I got all my friends the ones that support, and we are allies. We watching. We support you. JT, keep doing what you doing, boo.
Thank you,
Don't
babe.
let
Period,
nobody.
boo.
Don't let nobody tell you that you not standing on business the way that you need to.
Thank
Period.
you, babe.
Period, boo. You
I
Mm-hmm.
tell them,
love all
bitch.
of
She
y'all,
not standing on
and I'm
business.
supporting all of y'all. You're my motherfucking favorite. Period.
Oh my goodness.
Period.
Woo!
That's my motherfucking favorite.
Oh
Okay.
my
Period.
word.
Look, I ain't gonna talk about what we got in common, but you know what we got in common.
Come
Okay.
on.
What you got in common, girl?
Thank you.
Listen to the music, okay? Pull the music up, okay?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hot
Okay,
topic.
stand on
Okay.
business. I love
Yes.
all of y'all.
Love
Have a
you
Have a
good
too,
good
night,
night,
boo.
Love you
y'all.
too,
guys.
babe. Have a good
And
night.
I'm gonna be on the next stream. I love y'all.
Love you,
You damn right.
babe.
Period.
We'll be back Monday.
Coming.
Monday.
She's so sweet.
Damn
Yeah,
it. Now I can't hear shit.
I'm
And
screaming.
Wait, now who is
honestly,
that
if y'all
again?
can hear me, I
Her
want to
name's
say
Kay
this as
Lover.
well. I just want to say this as well, just to kind of picky off of K Lover, K Mother.
Hmm.
Yeah, I just want to pick you up too. I just want to say, like, JT, congratulations to you. Carl, congratulations to you as well. Like, you guys have sat there and, created this show called The Scene ATL together. And honestly, it's been entertaining. I've been watching it, me on the group chat or in our group chat, how we be talking about, Scotty ass and Bando left and right.
Ooh, wait a
Because
Yes.
we
minute.
be want to know the tea. But
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, honestly, like, just, even all the, situations that you have been through all last year or whatever, you still was able to come out with a show. And despite any, issues with green screen sounding and stuff like that, the show still is moving on. So
Mhm.
kudos to you. And kudos to Carl as well. Like, congratulations to you both. And congratulations to the entire cast of the Scene ATL.
Thank you,
Period.
babe.
Thank you. We are
Thank
trying
you,
out here in
babe.
these
Yes.
Well,
streets.
Well,
well,
Absolutely.
Bando,
And
damn.
don't
we
let
are
nobody
again.
don't let nobody try y'all.
Thank
Please
you.
Hello.
don't.
If
And
Please
baby,
also,
don't.
Okay.
what do I say all the time? Put out a show, bitch. That's all I
That's
say.
that's
Put
it.
out a
Put the show
show. You
out,
will
child. That's
if
it.
you don't know what we go through, it's creators and having to work regular jobs or whatever situations that we have going on in our lives, and then come together and actually get in front of these computers and edit for hours and get these people together to give us a good storyline and stuff like that. Y'all don't understand what we go through. It's hard out here
It's
for a
hard,
pimp.
child.
okay.
Mhm.
I didn't know
Listen,
it was that
Well,
hard.
but I
damn.
want to say
Since we're
And when we
thank
since,
say put out a show, we're talking about people who put out a show who gets more views than 200.
Come
yeah.
on.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Since
Ooh.
we're
Shay.
since we're saying nice things about JT and K Star, I just want to say
Ooh.
on the record, I'm gonna give you guys flowers. I think you two are both absolutely trash. Absolutely, yes.
Oh my
Of
word. Here
course
we
you would say
go.
that, you
Here you
raggedy ass
go.
bitch.
It's the raggedy part of the
tired
show.
ass whore.
Raggedy.
Raggedy ass bitch.
My word.
Drop her. So-
Mm. Drop her. Drop
Drop
her.
her. I'm up here now.
Drop her.
I'm screaming.
Drop her.
I also just want to say during casting, Carl, I did say no to you.
I
Um,
know.
What?
I'm aware. I'm very much aware.
no, listen. Okay, honest and true, God, I did say no to you only because I wanted to see Tremel by himself. That's it. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
I
see
get
him on
that.
G status, and I wanted him to like. I feel like on G status, he really. It was so much going on in that show. He didn't get a chance to really tell his story.
See.
Hmm.
And I was like, I just wanted Tremel to be by himself. So it was nothing like
Yeah.
a dig towards you, but that was the only
No, I
reason.
get that. I know with me, I'm a loudmouth person that I usually have a second shine. I really chasing was something I wanted. I discussed with Danita about me like possibly applying for this show because of the fact
Shout
that
out to Danita.
I've never been on a major show. So I have a very big personality that a
Oh
lot
my
of
God,
people
you look at
forget.
Chase as a major show.
Yes. So the
Oh my
chasing was
God, a
literally
major
the goal. Like
show.
chasing is like the ceiling for me. So I was like, bitch, once y'all chasing, bitch, I've
Oh,
made it. So with that being said, it's like that was like always the goal. So when we was like when I had fumbled season 5 because I thought I was gonna do it myself and fucked it up. We gonna talk about that later. I
Oh,
said that's all right, girl. When they do season 6, I'm gonna apply. And then y'all did fucking cast for season 6, and I said, oh
yeah, we didn't
shit.
cast for season 6 because
I
I was
said,
just
well,
like, I
there's
feel like we
that.
should just bring some people that they already know who's
Right. So
yeah.
I said, that's all right, I'll do season 7. They said, this is Shaking Forever. We done. I said, well, bitch, there goes that. So I was like, well, I guess I'll just miss it. But I feel like 7, I didn't make it. I did. Well, I was a little devastated at first, but it's like, like I said, the name of the game is pivot, which is why I'm on like 3 shows this year because shit, when Shaking said no, I just went other places. So it's just like I just wanted to just get myself out there. And I get that because I just feel the same thing. Like people think I was on the show with Tramil, but I wasn't. Tramil was his first show, and yeah, I get that. Like I feel like I want everybody to see Tramil too because some people so used to seeing him on G status, they thought that Tramil was like this like cringy little like sensitive animal. He's not. Like I'm
Mm.
like I was happy that he got it, even if I didn't get. It, I was glad he did. Like now y'all can get to see this bitch in her element. Like this bitch is
Carl,
gonna
I
do
got a
her
question
thing.
for you.
Yes.
What happened to, because, I feel like I've been watching shows since I came out the womb. What happened to that show that you were on? I forget the name. I don't know if it was like The
Web
Boys or the
Life.
South
There's only one.
Web Life. Yes, because
Yeah.
that scene. The only thing that strikes me is like y'all were at the pool.
Oh yeah, when Rico pushed that
Yes. So
Anthony in the
what
pool.
happened to that show? Did everybody just say
So
stop?
with that, so that show, this is gonna be still very familiar to JT, Jamar, and Dario, which is why I quit the show.
Oh,
When
What
we
show was
started the
that?
show, he started trying to basically he casted the people. Mind you, me and Danita had a contract with him, so we had a contract with him about like how it was. Since a
What
lot of
show
people
was
that was
this?
this was Web Life.
Oh,
So what it was one of those situations
who
where
produces that?
Antar,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
That
you don't
was a
remember
good
that.
show. I enjoyed that show. That
Yeah, so the
you and
problem, so
Brandon were
season
iconic.
one, exactly. So season one was great. So when season two came around, Antar didn't really, I guess he didn't trust the fact that it was gonna get the same success since me and like I had signed back on, but Brandon didn't because they had their own personal things behind the scenes that they didn't want to. Brandon didn't want to come back because him and Tar had issues. So when he casted a bunch of people, which I wasn't exactly mad at, but I felt like we should have some more input because like some people I probably wouldn't have done, but we'll talk about that later. The biggest issue I had with that show was that he was trying to make storylines. So instead of letting people come in and do what they wanted to do or what they got casted to do, you wanted to tell them what they were gonna do. I didn't like that. I said it's a reality show. Y'all taking reality out of reality TV. So if y'all want to be reality, pick people based on their personalities, what they say they're going to bring to the table, and just let magic happen, and then you build a storyboard off of what happened.
Right.
That's what I would have assumed he would have did. He didn't do that. So then he had an issue where but anyway, I had a contract and I got paid for that contract. So regardless of what I didn't like, I had to do it anyway because I got paid for it. So I filled my obligations. I did all the green screens, and if something happened, he ended up releasing the show. He didn't tell nobody he released it. He just released it off a regular old day. Didn't tell nobody. Nicole, which is Tony Bryce's best friend, called me and told me like, "Bitch, you know the show out?" And I'm like, "Bitch, she was a cast member on the show." And I'm like, "Bitch, what show out?" She was like, "Our show." And I'm like, "I know you fucking lying." So then he got like 2 episodes in, and he said, "Oh, bitch, I lost all the green screens. Can you come back and do them?" No, I'm not redoing that. For
Oh,
one, you
wow.
released the show, you didn't tell us, so you didn't give us time to actually promote it well, where we can get a larger audience to watch it. And then you just made up storylines throughout the whole damn season, and I wasn't with it. So after I didn't do it, he ended up canceling, moved back to New York, and that was the last you heard of it.
Hmm.
There you go.
Yeah, so that's
Wow.
what happened. But I'm not with that making up storylines. This is reality TV. You want Real Husbands of Hollywood? Cast actors, which I am an actor, but I didn't sign up for that. You just told me that's what I was signed up for. I'd have gave you that.
You and
But there
Brandon
was no
had great
script.
chemistry. You and Brandon had great
Yeah,
chemistry. Y'all
they
was
was
so
just like,
good.
yeah, this is it. But me and Brandon
Not the
are
girls wanted
friends.
scripted stories.
Yeah, they want to script the stories. I don't
Brandon
like
and
that.
Carl
Sounds
gave Mimi and
familiar.
Jocelyn.
They were so good.
Hmm.
Like I really enjoyed them together on screen.
Mm,
Their banter was. I'm gonna go watch that shit tonight. Their banter was everything, bitch. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Brandon, I was
Sounds
just like, I was
familiar.
real JT of the show. Like, bitch, I was just going by what you said, and what you said just wasn't right. So, bitch, we just had a little banter.
That's it.
That
That's
was
it.
it.
I'll go with what you say.
Man, I'm going by what you said. So that was it. But I love Brandon. I just actually seen him a couple maybe about maybe a couple months ago because I think he moved. But me and Brandon are still good. I
Yeah,
still love him.
he's in
Well,
New York.
now anyway.
He's in New York. Shout out
Yeah.
to Brandon.
Yeah, we're
Shout out
good
to
now.
Brandon Carson.
Yeah,
Jim,
how's the
Jim,
Brandon?
Jim.
Yeah, I
Oh,
love
yeah.
Brandon.
Hmm.
I spoke to him on a hookup app. Shout out to Brandon Carson.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, did it get far?
Shout out to Brandon Carson.
Exactly.
So no.
TTB. What's the team?
No,
He
I
said
didn't
they
hit him.
spoke. He said they hooked up.
No, I didn't hit him up as like TTB or nothing. No. I just seen him on a hookup app. Like I don't.
Oh,
Sure,
you
I
seen
don't.
it.
Yeah, I don't. Sure, I don't do them things.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That was great.
That's no.
I finally
He like,
cleaned up
no,
my
no,
kitchen
no.
from the spaghetti.
Period.
He was a sweetheart. He's very, very nice guy.
Isn't
You
Brandon
know,
on Twitter getting bust down?
Yes.
No, he's
What,
not. He's not doing that. And
what does
he's
that mean?
with.
He's not a nice
What does
guy
that?
because he's getting bussed down. I'm confused.
Damn, he can't get fucked and be nice.
No,
What the
he
Okay,
fuck?
Apparently not.
okay, what the fuck?
Look, Markel, I'm on your side. He just wanted clarity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Two things can be true at once.
Listen, he can
Confirmation.
get fucked and be nice.
Listen.
Shit, you know.
Right.
This person get bust down on the Twitter. Is he nice?
One thing I
Yes.
will say, Brandon has an amazing body.
Oh.
Yes, he does.
He
Like, they say he got an
does.
amazing
does.
ass too. Rumor has it.
No,
Oh.
Oh,
No,
Oh my.
no, Candy.
that's what they
My.
say. So yeah,
Mm.
Wait, what they say? What you said? I missed it. What you said?
they say he got amazing ass too. That's what they
Oh.
say.
Well, Candy.
I believe it.
I believe it too. I ain't mad at it.
Me.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm screaming.
What is happening right now? Oh
shout,
my.
out, shout out to Brandon Carson. Period.
Yeah, shout out to Brandon.
And I love, Carl, first off, I love that you had this untold story to be given. That was very cute.
Period. You know.
And
And
most
New
of
York,
us definitely didn't know about what
and New
happened.
York fits him. He fits well. in New York.
Yeah, which is why when y'all telling me certain situations, with y'all situations, I figured y'all could agree because I had the same situation happen too. And like, girl, let them bitches do what they said they was gonna do. You don't tell them what they gonna do.
Right. Yeah, because contrary to popular belief, the CNATO is not scripted. We
It's
didn't-
not. I don't do that scripted shit, bitch. Let them do it. If you, I feel like I need to script it, I shouldn't have casted y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I don't cast bitches if I feel like I need to. If I need to script it, then there was no point. I should have got somebody else.
Yeah, Bando genuinely didn't know. I had a conversation with Scotty. Scotty literally told him in the moment. Bando literally responded in the moment. Everything that we've had in general was in the moment.
The only difference is because, like I said, I will say that, of course, we use chasing as a blueprint, but it was going to be different from them. Like, we actually live, like, sometimes we cast and you put people together, some don't know each other. Most of the people in our group actually did know each other. So it was just like, I already knew. One of the things I can tell you, JT can attest to, one of the things I didn't like about this thing, it didn't have a lot of drama in it. It didn't have a lot of drama, more drama. I needed more drama. It's drama I would have wanted. Of course, because y'all know me. Y'all see me blog all the time. I like the drama shit. I like bitches slapping each other. You know, I like a little hint of baddies, just a little hint.
Yeah, he wanted to be ghetto. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and there wasn't enough ghetto for me. And that's why I was mad, because some people that quit and got fired, they'd have gave me a just amount of baddies I needed. And that's what it was. It was too much baddies happening and behind the scenes. Y'all didn't get to see it on the screen.
There was a lot of back and forth when we were casting.
Oh, it was a lot of back and forth.
Wait a minute, hold on. Now we got pink slips and white boxes. What is happening?
Listen, Linda, listen. It was a whole thing when it came down to
baby.
Like, we had initially, everybody you see in the group was already going to be in the group.
True.
But we had at least 3 to 4 other people.
It was like 3 or 4 other people supposed to have been on the show.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And in the midst of us starting filming, that's when things start happening. You obviously saw one that was initially there, James, who was Carl's ex.
Mm-hmm.
James was going to play a bigger role in the season and in the group as like a cast member. Like, we were all, testing to see everybody be in the mix. And, in spite of the circumstances, yes, that's Carl's ex. Yes, I don't like the bitch. In spite of all of those things, we're creating a real ass show. Like, these are real circumstances where Carl has now gotten to a, amicable space with his ex. All the while, I don't like him. Carl wanted to bring him in this group because he's doing stuff, whatever the fuck he's doing. And he's showcase whatever
the fuck he doing.
And, I said, okay, I'm here for it. Like, let's do a show because we can also address some things because we had real issues. Like, he stayed with Carl and I. And that because of that, I don't fuck with him. These are real conversations that need to be had, right? But like, he just couldn't handle the whole Bando thing because, again, we did not know that was going to happen.
Yeah, we did not. And that was the nail in the coffin, chair.
Yes,
when I tell you that threw me off, I was like, I'm sorry, what is happening right now?
When you saw our faces, we legitimately were like, girl, what?
What
like,
is happening?
I had nothing. Like, everything legitimately, I was like, girl, I did not know he even knew him, which continue to watch this season because all things
y'all get more on that later.
In the trailer, you saw Carl addressing things to Bando saying, James, basically. And Carl said he didn't know that. All things will be revealed, right? Oh. But yeah, at the time, we didn't even know. Like, we were like, girl, what is happening? Because we knew, like, Carl knew, I knew, Scotty knew, what you call it? Jamar knew, Nicole. We all knew when he said it. That's why we popped up. It was like, oh my God.
Yeah, we
didn't
all knew
know
the
we
thing.
knew.
It wasn't a shocker to us.
Yes.
Oh.
It
It
was
was
a
shocker that
shocker that
Bando
he
said it.
knew it and he said it. So we were just like, girl, what? So
Oh
yeah,
my.
like, everything is like real time happening. And we're just like, girl, I cannot believe this shit. Like,
Yeah.
this is cute tea. But like we still were shocked. And so
Oh
James
wow.
just couldn't handle that. Like he just couldn't handle that situation. He felt like, oh, he is the show. We're gonna use him to get attention. Girl, bye.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
he feel like
he
he
thought
accept-
Chandler going to use the show for attention.
He thought that we were gonna use him in that whole situation for attention.
Yeah, he felt like he was bigger than the program, that he was
Did
the
he
reason
think the
why the
show
show
That's
had
was
what.
what
set
it
him
is.
up?
Right. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah.
Yeah. And it was kind
So
of confusing because none of y'all
Then
know
we
me.
had another cast member, bitch. She couldn't get her motherfucking scenes together, and then try to blame it on us.
Oh.
And
Mhm.
then we told her like, bitch, we can't tell you when to shoot your scenes. It's not like I said, this is not scripted TV. So whenever you want to do your scene, is when you need to tell us. He made a big deal out of it. I cussed her the fuck out and almost threatened to beat her ass. So she got fired. And then we
So,
had another one that actually did film a lot of things, but they didn't film any group scenes. And the
so,
only person
Car-
they knew in the group was me.
so Carl, you seem like a very spicy person. When was the last time you
Mhm.
put your hands on somebody?
2022 or 2021, one of the two. Y'all know me
Uh-uh.
and Barry got to fighting. I think that's when it was. Oh no,
2020,
it was actually after that.
2025, actually.
Oh,
Oh,
thank
2020
you.
it might have been 2025. Yeah, it might
Mhm.
have been.
I'm about
2025.
Mhm.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, but also
Jesus.
to backtrack a
Where the
little
praying
bit when it
grandmamas?
came
Where
down
they
to
at?
like again the whole pivoting of it all, the intention of our show, like when Carl said earlier that we were using chasing and other platforms as like blueprints, mainly chasing as a blueprint to kind of just be like, this is what we're trying to do. We were still
Mhm.
trying to create our own identity, and in my mind
Right.
the idea of the scene would have been the feeling of boots on the ground, bitches who are just regular assholes doing extraordinary things, and we're just trying to make shit happen for ourselves. But then we're going to use the other spaces like TTB or Harviana or YB or whoever the fuck is talking about all of us in some capacity. Use that as a means to express conversations that maybe we didn't get to have in those lives or in those
Yeah.
blogs. You know what I'm saying? So a perfect example to go back into the James of it all, that would have been a perfect opportunity because the only thing y'all knew about James initially, y'all didn't even know his name, number one, but y'all knew about the disconnect between him and Carl through TTB's King Council. And
True.
so
Mm.
those things were going to play a part into the show because again, I believe in, the
Yeah.
camaraderie, right? Like, bitch, at the end of the day, regardless of being new or not, like we all are, conjoined in some capacity. We provide content to a lot of bitches when we go on their lives. And at the end
Mhm.
of the day, this is
Very
content
true.
that we can also use to tell stories that we didn't get to tell in those moments.
Right.
So
And just
it
to
makes sense.
also bring up the fact that the castaway comments. This was something that had been in the works with this same cast probably about a year or so ago.
Yes.
So this wasn't nothing like, oh, they didn't make a chasing, so they came out with this show. This was something was brought up. We were actually revisited, and we put a pause on it because Chasing came back because I wanted to be on Chasing, and JT was going to be wanted to be a part of production. So that's how that
Mhm.
happened.
I'm glad you cleared that up because it definitely came off like that.
That's what
Like,
happened.
oof.
No, we're
But see,
most
that's
of the
the
cast that
But
you
reality.
either
see
way,
right
what was
now on
the
the scene,
issue?
we
What was
talked
the
about this a
issue
year
though?
ago.
It
No,
never
I'm.
been yes.
There is no issue. I'm just saying what he said in the video. It definitely
Yeah,
came
in
off
the
like
So,
that.
video,
let
and
me
So
that's
I'm
why I
glad. I'm
addressed
glad.
it.
Yeah, I'm glad you cleared it up.
Number one,
Yeah.
when we talk, me and Carl talked about this when we were still roommates, and we talked about
Yes.
what we wanted to do to revamp my platform, and that
Yep.
was the gist starting off. Number two, Carl was not casted on Chasing when we started filming the scene.
True enough.
So when it came
We
down
were
to
almost like
it,
a month or two in the filming
yeah,
when we
when it came
started,
down
when I
to
got
it,
casted for Chasers.
yes, again, we already had it planned that we were going to do this, but the timing of it all felt right, considering that, okay, the Chasing Atlanta is happening, right? Tramel is over there. I'm working over there now. So therefore, we need to go ahead and start doing this show because once this show comes out, bitch, we can promote over there.
True.
This is production thoughts, people. So
Yeah.
I'm
Cross
thinking, like,
promotion.
girl, Let's make it make sense. So fast forward, when Carl did get casted after Binge Worthy's bullshit, we decided to go ahead and move forward, not only with the scene, but also making sure that we can cross-populate our platforms.
Right.
So we are trying to figure out what way we can benefit everybody in the situation. Ergo, like a real sister, we are now connected with Chasen, and Dario has been a huge support system to helping us build, not just because of his platform, but because of his skill set. Anytime we do a show, I directly ask him in our group chat, what did you think? How did you feel? What are your real criticisms and thoughts? And he gives them to me and I apply it. I send it directly to our editor to let him know that this is what we need to do to continue to improve our platform.
Absolutely.
So because of that, I appreciate him further than what people know. People can sit here and have these conversations about dick riding each other and all that bullshit. See, that's the problem with you hoes. Y'all don't know what camaraderie look like.
Everything is competition, and it's not. Like
There
we
is
would
no
work.
competition
And
here.
mind you, when JT went over there
These
to work
people
with
wanted to be
production,
competition so bad, and it's
right?
honestly annoying as fuck.
That's what I'm saying.
Like
Even
I
JT went over there
personally,
for that, but she went over there to learn too. That's one of the main reasons she wanted to learn from
exactly,
Mendaria.
and that's what JT said back. You hit me up November 2024 before I even started casting for the show, and I told you,
Exactly.
and I said like, okay, well, stay tuned whenever I announce the announcement of the casting call. So you was already right there. So I'm appreciative of
Yeah.
you for that.
Thank
Like
you.
what these people want to do is like put us together when it comes down to us creating our shows. I never had a problem with them other shows that are out there. But ever
Well,
since Chase
Yeah.
Atlanta comes out with a new season, a new show, a new episode, or it's getting all this buzz, it's like, oh, I'm this and that, or the company is this and that. I mean, if you
True
feel
that.
that way, then you feel that way. But I'm gonna be honest with you, the only shows I watch is y'all and Jason. I mean, I don't really care to tune into the others. So
well, to
Yeah,
be
no,
fair, people like it when y'all know. People like it when we all clash with each other. They don't like it when you know what I mean. Like we're all
Oh, we
That's
cool.
their
we're
yeah, but I
amazing
entertainment.
at the
don't.
numbers. They
But
love it.
I don't
I
because
don't either.
it puts me in a place of like, okay, for
No,
doing
I
this for
know
so
we don't. I'm
long.
just saying the viewers like that shit. They
Right,
like
but
it
Yeah.
when.
again, it puts me in a place where like when they hear that from, I guess when the other producers hear what the people say in the comments or whatever, then that's when they start to get upset.
Mm-hmm.
And this is why
Right.
we have these divisions in the web world. Because I mean, I would like for everybody to put out content and do what you got to do, whether it's good, bad, not the best quality or the greatest quality. Put it out.
Yeah.
It's
True
something that
that.
you like to do. Chasing reality is something I love to do. I love doing this. I'm not doing this for nobody else. I honestly love putting my people on in our community, period.
True
Mm-hmm.
that.
Mhm. Mhm.
Because
That's
when it comes to content, it's like the first
Absolutely.
thing, and I
And that's
tell a
what it
lot of
was.
people
So
this, it's like,
that's why I
hey,
said
when it
when we
comes to
did
your content, you should
our
just love
live
it.
last week, that's what we had to clear up because there was a lot
Carl
of
can't
things that
hear
was
us.
done.
Carl, go out and come back in.
God
Oh.
damn it.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead,
Oh, I
Mark.
thought I was the one that was like, oh, I'm gonna have to come back
No,
out. I thought it was me.
it's him.
No, because they do the same shit to bloggers too. Like they put us all against each other. You know what I mean? It's just like,
Yeah,
child,
that's one
everybody
thing,
talking
and
about
I want to acknowledge this too. While we're here, when it comes down to me and UTTV, I want to kind of address some
Now
things
I
too.
don't
'Cause,
know if
like,
I can hear anything.
I
Oh
want to make
boy.
sure that all of us, have a commonality and understanding. Because for a minute, I felt a certain way about you too, and we had our
Mhm.
conversation on that live with like Bando or whatever, so we don't have to
Mhm.
revisit everything.
Yeah.
But I wanted to kind of like in general, like re-evolve re-involve ourselves in that conversation to a degree where it's like, hey, I want to make
Hello.
sure that it's clear. I don't want to have any issue. I don't want to make it a thing. Like, I appreciate when I came into this space, you were one of the first people that I was involved with. Like, I became involved in the web world because I directly started following you. And
Right.
so when it came down to it, I
Why am
always
I
appreciate,
in it?
and I have a good time a lot of times when
Because
y'all
you're
come in.
always in it, bitch.
Paul, please. But I enjoy everything involving it. But like it became to a space and point where, which in case we can say like the people in that are not in the same space with us,
Right.
I have to say things in the right way, that are not in the same space with us, it kind of then creates contention amongst us as if there are issues or there are things that need to be said. Because again, I brought them directly to you because I don't like when people come to me and tell me, hey, TTB said this, or he really don't fuck with you, or X,
Right.
because I don't really like that, because I'm not that person. I'm the person that y'all interact with on these lives is really the same person. You met me in person. So it's
Right.
kind of like when
You
I'm
sang
moving
together in person. Yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? And when it comes down to it, I always want to make sure that there's an understanding like, girl, it never gave weird, it never gave fake, it never gave a problem. So I always want to make sure that there isn't one. You know, I don't want to have a point where people be coming to me and sending me shit or telling me shit because again, we're providing people this space to feel comfortable enough to feel like they have the moment. You know what I'm saying? To talk about what the fuck we may or may not say. And that's
Absolutely. You know, we're good. Am I going to do my job and poke fun and pull your hair and dot your eye? Absolutely. But
yeah,
as
of
Oh
far
my.
as but as far as like person, no, we're good. We're great. We're fine.
yeah, of course. Yeah.
We're
I
good.
just wanted to, re-involve
Yeah,
it. And
bitch.
I do like you. You have been fun. You have been cool. Like I told you, I told you in the DMs the other day, like I popped back away from all the girls because all the girls had made me look at y'all real crazy. Everybody was like, give it very funny. And even if it's not your intentions, y'all platforms have been weird sometimes.
Yeah.
Can I say something real quick? I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Mikey.
I'm about to get off the live, but I just wanted to give a shout out to my husband because he's on the Lioness season 3 on Paramount. He has a little role on there. His check just came in
Period.
from the
Ooh.
sad
Yes.
bitch, so
Yes.
I'm about to go in the
Period.
house, give him his first Paramount Productions check.
Yes.
Bitch, we finna buy some eggs.
Yeah.
Oh
Hello.
my
Okay, they
God,
out right now. It's a storm
congratulations.
coming, child. Get
Yes.
y'all some
Yes,
water.
Robert. Shout
Oh
out to
no, that's
Robert.
right.
Hell
Congratulations.
yeah.
I
Congrats,
love
Robert.
it. I
Period.
love
That's
it.
wonderful.
But Micah,
Actually,
thank you for coming
I'm
in.
about to do it on camera. See if he going.
Okay, period.
Oh,
We love
Robert.
it. Yes, Robert.
Not even
Yeah.
upstairs.
No,
Hold
but
on.
JT, to your last point, I can't speak for other platforms, obviously, but when it comes to my platform, perception is unfortunately reality. But we speak behind the scenes, and when I fill you in, you get it. You know what I mean? So that's all that matters.
Yeah, that's all that matters to me too. Like,
Yeah.
long as there's an understanding amongst us, I will definitely make it a point to try to like be a bit more direct as well because I want to
Yeah.
make sure that there's a continuous respect. And I accept the words that come out of people's mouths. So when you tell me
Yeah.
we're good, I believe you.
No, yeah, we're
Robert,
good
I
to
got
go.
your check.
uh
Period.
oh.
I told the people
We
that you were
good, bitch.
star.
So when you're ready
Oh,
to dot the I, be sure to be ready to
yeah.
dot that
Congratulations,
Second.
movie
I
star.
Yes, dot me back, man. So rocket.
too.
They're saying you get
will.
a, they can't wait to see you on your part.
What is the
Yeah,
line that's
Markel,
now? I
how
gotta
big is
watch
the house,
it.
bitch?
Huh?
Y'all in a mini
Mine
mansion?
is
What the
supposed to be on
fuck?
Paramount.
Where he at on the lanai, bitch? Where is
It's
he?
it's on the season. Well, they're still filming season 3s, but
What he
they're
doing the show?
he. Child, I don't know. He's at some club with Zoe.
No, he
What's
got
the
no.
what's the name?
What is happening right now?
Not
What's the
you
name?
ain't
Zoe
watched your
Santana.
man
Zoe
no. You know
Santana.
what?
Zoe
No,
Zaldana. Girl, I don't know,
Mattel,
child. I went
What
there.
is
no, Robert.
happening today?
It's about Robert right now. Robert, come here for a spell.
Okay, congratulations, Robert. 'Cause your husband don't know what's happening.
Okay.
Uh oh.
He's jumping in the shower. I can't let y'all see him.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
Oh,
turn the camera around.
why
Baby,
not?
give me a
Oh,
show.
okay.
well, Markel, in the streets of Potomac, they
Wait a
say
minute.
that you have a secret OnlyFans account.
Oh.
Oh
That's what
my
they said.
God.
It's
Sounds
called
like it's not secret.
Just Fans. No,
Just for fans,
I
it's
actually
one of them,
no,
bitch.
I actually asked Robert if I could do OnlyFans for my hands and feet.
Oh,
What is that?
Oh, period.
Not this bitch gonna be showing feet.
They getting paid.
They
okay.
do. Y'all see what? Watch it, Love and Hip Hop
They,
Miami.
they
You
do.
right.
They loving them feet, bitch.
People be buying houses off them feet. Yeah.
I'll be putting my
Okay.
feet in little Cool Whip or something. I
Well,
don't care.
let
Cool
me put
whip.
my feet on
Oh
OnlyFans.
goodness.
No,
They
don't
gonna
put
They
pay
your
me
feet.
love
$1
it.
on the
Do
feet.
not put your feet on OnlyFans, honey. Do not.
I know.
Ain't nothing wrong with my feet. My feet pretty.
Don't do it to the
No, I got them
people.
corns fixed
Y'all
the other
let us
week.
see
Don't
your feet,
play.
then we can
You
judge.
did. You got them pigs.
Yeah, I
Congratulations.
got them fixed the other day. I mean, the other week.
Send a
Trap
picture.
tell Trey Howard I'm dying his
Let us
doctor said
see,
I'm
and
like
then
a
we can say, "Oh
temptation.
yes."
Oh, you heard him say that?
I watched it back today. I said, not
What
I'm a
Trey Howard
temptation,
say?
bitch.
He
He
said
called me a temptation.
I got nothing but love for you,
Ooh.
baby. That's what he
Uh
said.
oh.
That's what he said.
Uh oh.
He called me a temptation
Ooh.
yesterday.
Yeah.
I came to premiere looking
Mm-mm.
like David Ruffin.
I'm crying.
Carl, you look good at the premiere.
Yeah.
Look,
You
apparently
and
like a
your partner.
temptation
Like I
good.
said, okay, but still frame that picture. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
Me and my
you.
man looking cute, okay?
Okay.
And you better be glad I ain't called, because bitch, I would have ate all you hoes up. Thank you.
Well, you
JT,
weren't, so
please.
there's that.
I guess we'll never know, JT,
We'll
because
never
JT
know
20
now.
about to pass.
Listen, guys,
Catch you
bitch,
at the
I
reunion,
got you
bitch.
hoes.
The premiere was sweet. Did you guys like
Just
did
cut.
did you guys like the video montage I put together of you guys? Was that
Girl,
cute?
fuck you and your montage, bitch. You was
You didn't-
clowning us.
I thought you. I was hoping you guys would like it. It was cute. I thought it was cute.
I didn't
Yeah.
watch it.
Well, you need to watch the video montage. I got it. I got you in the club.
Yeah.
I got you on
Everybody
stage
looking good, though.
talking.
You got me
Everybody
in the
looking good.
club,
I was
probably
surprised
looking
at everybody.
drunk.
No, you looked cute in the club. You had your little black shirt on. You know?
Yes, beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh,
hmm
And then y'all don't know what the hell. Well, only JT and Jamar and Markel only really know what happened after the club, child. Let's just say I had a great time. I had a really good time. I had a ball. Woke up and I was driving, baby.
Okay.
Okay,
It was.
period.
It was.
That is how you have your birthday.
Okay, that's how you had your birthday. I wasn't bad at nothing. I was just like, well, damn, all right. Well, next day, here we are, and go straight to work too.
Okay.
Listen.
You should. I agree with you, Mark. You should definitely share that story one day because it was a key.
Okay, that is definitely a moment. Hold it for your interview, Dario.
Period.
Thank you.
Okay.
Just remember to ask me, because I'm gonna forget.
I'm gonna remember. Thank you.
I don't think it's a story that we can forget.
No, absolutely.
Okay.
I love it.
Well, this was fun. I had fun with you guys. This was cute.
My background is Donnie Moon.
JT, in the matter of your sentence today, clemency, but we're watching you.
Yes.
You ain't gotta go to jail, I guess.
You ate that, man. You ate that, man. You ate that. But we're watching you.
But we're watching you.
Okay? We're watching me. Okay, got it.
Crystal, we
JT,
definitely
are you
went to
there,
the grocery
bitch?
store.
Hello?
That was so good.
I can't hear you, bitch. If you're talking.
You mess up again, bitch.
Yeah, it's time to go. All right, well, I'm gonna get the fuck about it.
Yeah, it's clearly time to go.
Yeah, we're going on 3 hours anyway.
I just want to point out that Donnie Moon is in my
for
background.
tuning in to On Brand with JT and K Star.
Donnie Moon in the background.
I don't know if y'all can hear JT because I can't. So
Carl, come back up, bitch.
I love you guys.
Carl, come back up.
She's saying
we're out.
She said drop down and come back up, Carl.
She can't hear nothing.
Oh, girl.
Let me know if we go backstage.
Oh my goodness.
I thought we were going backstage for a second.
I like this background where I could just change my background. This is cute.
That is cute. I live.
Shout out to King Op.
I guess Carl's back now. Hold on.
Hello?
Now you hear it. Okay? You was trying to give us a whole signing out, bitch.
I did. Bitch, it went right out.
I'm
Nothing.
screaming. But yes, thank you guys so much for showing up. Everyone here, TTB, Markel, and Dario. I appreciate you guys for the support. I appreciate you guys' opinions and questions.
Absolutely.
And tune in for more things. Again, the Scene ATL will be back next week. And we also have more episodes on brand coming. So be ready because we will have more content. This will not always be this type of forum. We have plenty of other things to discuss, plenty of other things to, be involved with. And I hope you guys continue on the journey with us. So,
and in case y'all missed it, because y'all didn't come to the empty ass premiere at whack ass platform TV, y'all can catch the premiere of Chasing Atlanta January 28th.
Yes. January 28th, only on
And you're in for a
Reality.
show, baby.
Maybe
You're definitely in for one. And I need everybody, because I plan on doing a lot of little key points. So I need y'all to watch from episode 1 on down, because we will be in discussion, okay?
Oh, we are reviewing, we're interviewing the girls and boys.
Definitely be in discussion.
This is the place to be to really dissect what the
And I need y'all to pay attention, okay? Pay attention to everything.
Everything, honey. So again, thank you all for showing up and watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
What's cracking? What's What's up, little baby? What's happening? I know you about ready for some action, so just slide to my current. Let's get nasty. Say, wait, up. What's cracking? What's up, little